of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
You want to talk about Donnie Deutsch? He's up on the screen again.
Donnie Deutsch. He sits in on MSNBC on Morning Joe. And
we're obsessed with him because he's just casual, man.
Just a regular guy dropping in. You know, a lot of these guys, they put on a suit and tie and, you know, makeup and hair. I just sit myself down.
His hair's a little off. A
little mussed.
His suit has a couple wrinkles in it because he's just getting out of bed and putting the suit on, going to work.
Top button ain't button, no tie.
No tie. He might get to the tie during the break.
Oh, by the way, yeah, this look took 3 hours to put together this morning.
Thank you.
I just look so casual.
I hate that look. The look where you're just making them believe you threw it together. Donnie Deutsch doesn't throw anything together.
No.
They make fun of him in his clothes, and what we find hilarious is that he probably gets up at midnight to be at work at 4.
Yeah.
Just to get it all together.
Looking casual.
Look at him. I'm just a casual guy.
Just a casual guy.
I like clothes, but I don't take it that seriously.
Donnie
Even his hair.
Oh, of course.
It's that, what do they call it? Messy, there's a term for that. Messy, I don't know.
Messy.
It's kind of like in
Planned
shape.
messiness.
Planned messiness, something like that.
Patrice always call people's hair that.
I knew of someone I knew, yeah. That's Patrice. It's like in shape, out of shape guy.
Right.
Or out of shape, in shape guy.
Sure.
It's like, nah, man. I'm
Donnie
not taking
Deutsch.
this seriously.
Hey, pew pew.
I know I need a comb. Maybe I'll comb my hair during the break.
Or maybe I won't. Donnie Deutsch.
He was nice to us.
Yeah, you know.
But you got to point out this dumb shit.
Of course you do.
He's the only guy on TV without a tie.
Nope. Doesn't even care.
What's going on with everybody?
How is everyone?
I just told Anthony we
Hi.
just did this shit.
Yeah, didn't we just do this? What happened? We're back again? What?
Back again.
Yeah.
To entertain the people.
That's how this gig works. We just keep coming back every morning.
Oh, my God.
Fucking Groundhog Day.
It's a great gig. I do like the gig, but
Yeah.
I told Anthony, you know, we used to have naked women and all that stuff that would just kind of get us through a few days. All of a sudden it's like, whoa, look what we got today.
Yeah, it was kind of, you know, over the hump. You know, you'd be like, oh, well, it's the beginning of the week, but at least we got this happening Wednesday.
Right.
Chick's going to come in and shove a phone up her vagina, and we'll see
Right.
if the signal goes through it.
And
Or it's the end of the week, but remember, like, Wednesday what happened?
Yeah.
Or two.
Well, remember we used to build those Friday shows all week long? All right, this Friday, we're going to have midgets eating each other's boxes.
Yeah, throughout the
We're
week.
going to have a guy throw up, and we're going to squeeze breast implants. Book it.
Yeah, it was something to look forward to.
And now we got to look at the news and hope there's something good to talk about.
Now it's Donnie Deutsch.
And I know people get kind of confused, but it's really, it's not really bitching. I got to be honest with you. It's not.
Nah.
We're just showing the people that even a great gig like this becomes mundane after a while.
It's just like, what?
You know? Remember the naked daisy chains we used to do? That would get us through a Thursday.
My goodness. Right.
And if they had fake IDs, who's looking? Who's looking?
Bah. I don't know.
So I'm not bitching. I really
Nah.
just showing you that even the greatest job in the world gets to be kind of, I don't know, just kind of a...
You know, it's just tomorrow rolls around and you just do it all over again.
That's right.
That's pretty much what it is. Boy, I jetted out past you and what's his name there yesterday?
Who was I talking to yesterday? I forgot. I'm serious. Who was I talking to yesterday?
I guess, you know, what did
Was
he
it
rock
Bladder?
call him? What did he rock call him in his text?
I was talking to Egghead yesterday.
Egghead.
I love how he tries to make believe it doesn't bother him.
Oh, boy.
That's my new favorite thing. Nah, man, you know, I'm kind of part of the show now. It's okay.
I saw him coming down the hall, and I'm like, God damn, because we were in here discussing
no, it was all right.
an issue after yesterday's show, and then I walked out, and And Opie was talking to Egghead, and Egghead had his phone out. Was he trying to get your number or something?
No, he doesn't have any of my
What
numbers.
was going on?
He doesn't have your phone numbers?
No.
I did that sneak pass thing where I literally put both hands against the wall, looked back and forth as I sidestepped one way.
I was laughing. Did you see me laughing out of the corner of my face or whatever? I saw what you were doing. I thought it was classic. No, he doesn't have my number.
The guy who's in charge of the show?
My mom doesn't have my phone numbers, and Egghead, they don't. Yeah.
That you put Egghead in with your mom?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Do you
People
have
that maybe should have my
Egghead's
number, but don't.
Oh.
Do you have Egghead's number under E?
EH.
Is it? Yeah.
No, he was showing me some top secret stuff.
Oh.
That'll get the chatter going.
Like what?
Just top secret stuff. He's like, not for air.
Oh.
Not for air.
Oh, not for it. Not for air.
And then I have to decide
What was it in
whether it's for
relation
air or
to?
not. And I think this one I better shut my fucking mouth.
Oh.
Not for air,
What's
but
a
I want to
hint?
show you.
What's a hint?
Huh?
What's a hint?
Liberty Mutual T-shirts.
Liberty Mutual.
Liberty Mutual, an insurance company.
That's why I'm
Oh,
laughing.
is this the wrong? I said the wrong
Liberty
company.
Media.
Oh,
I like the joke, though.
That is good. No,
No.
it's not for air.
You know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah?
I want to know so bad.
I do.
Oh, sure. I'll write it.
All right, he's going to write it down.
And once again, all this stuff comes out.
Jog the old
It really
memory. Let's see. On. Oh. Ah. Oh.
you're not writing down that I only pretended not to know something when I actually did it.
Ooh.
Oh, now I know.
Something we might have bitched about 2 years ago. It's finally happening.
Oh. Ooh.
So that's good
All
news.
right.
Good news for the show. If we stay. If we stay, it'll be great news for the show. It'll be nice.
It'll at least be good till
Good for the
October.
company. It's a good positive step for the company. Not for air.
This isn't for air, guys.
I love that one.
Yeah.
No problem, sir. You might want to talk to Dave Douglas because that was the first thing we always talked about.
Guys, I don't want this on the air, but want to discuss a few things with you.
All right.
That me and Ann would
us
just
just
march down the hall. We couldn't wait to turn the mics on.
Record while you talk about this then.
He told you not to. He told you not to bring it out to the air.
Oh,
yeah,
God, all the time. And that was the first thing. We couldn't wait. And then he would be so disappointed in us.
We'd always have an excuse.
Remember, he would hide outside the studio because we thought we were safe to go get coffee or something. And as soon as we opened the door, he'd like pop his head right in front of us. I'm like,
Yeah.
He's like, guys, I thought you...
I go, and I would always like, I
Yeah.
thought when you said the other thing. Fuck. We'd always spin it.
How
make him
often-
and then he would feel good about himself and go, oh, okay.
It was always
It was
something
an honest
like
mistake, and he would walk back to his office.
it was always something like, oh, we thought you meant the next time it happens. Because we already did this. We thought we could talk about it.
Right.
But the next time, don't talk about it.
always-
Oh, we're sorry.
How
always had
often
some-
would he
okay,
say,
guys.
don't bring this up on the air?
Oh, my God.
There was a period once a week he was
Yeah.
like begging us to not do something or don't talk about this on the air, and it was the best. It was the best radio.
And for the most part, he felt compelled to not walk in on us during a break. So we would just keep the break going, but we'd look out the window and he would just be standing in the hallway.
waiting.
And we're like, oh, boy, he's not going yet. All right, keep going.
So we would just babble.
Yeah.
A lot of
Hoping he would
listeners
get called away.
A lot of listeners back then heard a lot of babble because we
Yeah.
didn't want to go to break to deal with Dave Douglas.
Dave.
What percentage of the times that he said, don't bring this up on the air, would you bring it up on
I
the air?
swear to you, probably 100%. Yeah. I don't think there was one.
Great.
No, I don't think there was one where we finally said to ourselves, you know what? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't. I don't think there's one.
Every time he thought that he had regained your trust,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
you guys were both back to being on, like,
Fuck him again.
and then boom, right up his ass.
Just fuck him again. He would come into the studio and be like, God. Oh, no, he wouldn't say God damn it because I guess his wife would be mad. But he'd be like, damn it, guys. Well, now, what did we talk about? That's right. And we're like, oh, he gets so mad, all red-faced. Damn it, guys, now, what did we just talk about?
He was a good programmer for Lincoln, Nebraska, but he had no
Yeah.
business being in the Boston market. And he had a wife that was very religious. Maybe Dave was religious too. I don't know. I do know that she had a big influence on the programming of the radio station.
Yep.
When we were trying to be a young, edgy rock station. Yeah. Didn't we have to... Well, they did. They edited songs way before anybody was editing songs.
Lightning crashes.
Got rid
They
of the
edited
abortion
the whole
thing?
first part.
About abortion.
Wait,
Because rumor has it because of Dave's wife.
It started at the second verse after the placenta falls to the floor.
Oh, they didn't hear placenta hit the floor up there in Boston.
I just thought it was inappropriate.
Right.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
What a douche.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
It was the weirdest thing. And
His
BCN
wife
was just,
hated us.
BCN made fun of the fact that we were cutting out
Yep.
things of the song and we had no say over it.
We talked about it on the air, though.
Yeah.
His
yeah.
wife hated us, man.
Ew.
So
Did she laugh at the show, you think? She didn't laugh at your show?
Oh, no. Dave was in a quandary because we were very successful for the radio station he was programming, but he had to hear it from his wife every night.
Every night.
You hear what the guys were doing today?
Yeah.
Naked girls and baked beans? Really, Dave? This is why we moved to Boston?
And then after hearing it from his wife, he goes into work where he thinks he's got some relief, where he can talk to his friends / coworkers, Opie and Anthony.
Yep.
And every time they just betray his trust.
Just fuck him over.
And he goes,
The best meeting ever was when he literally, my brother says I say literally too much, so now there's something else you can pick up on.
Oh, damn it.
Because you have no life for
I hate
yourself.
when there's a crutch. It's so hard to break those.
But Dave Douglas sat there one day and told me and Ed, he goes, just, you guys, you know, just consider me the third member of the Opie and Anthony show.
I remember that one.
So he wanted, he thought logically that the program director, being the third member of a very edgy, you know, we're going to push it as far as we can type radio show, that makes sense.
He wanted to be involved in
That's
everything.
God's honest truth.
So I technically have Dave Douglas's job?
Yes.
You got Dave's job.
Oh, he wanted to be me.
Yeah, he wanted to be involved in all the bid
decision
ideas
making.
and decision making.
Well, because we surprised him on a daily basis, and I'm sure Bruce Mittman would have to like yell and scream at him like, "Did you know that they were going to do this today?" And Dave had to go, "No." So he was trying to get on our good side and say, "Look, guys, consider me the third member of the show. You know, we'll work out some bits, and you know, you could."
Bruce would be like, Dave, I didn't know they were going to blindside me with a fagula bit. And I don't need the fagulars getting on my case. Guys, you got to stop the gay stuff. Dave, did you know that they were going to do a bit about Schwoogies? Schwoogies are going to call me, and I have to meet with them. Guys, could you just stop with the African-American stuff?
Yeah. Oh, Bruce Mittman ruled.
So he was like going to be the third member, so we would run everything past it.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to be like, that's a great idea, because now we have another guy that's going to get his hands in there.
Yeah, could you imagine sitting him down and going, hey, so today we're going to have naked girls. We're not really sure how old they are, but they're going to be completely naked, and we're going to just dump baked beans on them.
Yeah.
Because it sort of has something to do with Boston.
With Boston baked beans, so we're just going to throw it on him.
Can you imagine what he would say to that?
I'm the third member. That's great, guys. I'll be in.
I remember we would have lookouts at everything. Where's Dave?
yeah.
We have to get the naked girls in.
Yeah, we were sneaking girls in like they would Chinese workers coming off of a fucking a big crate.
We would sneak everything in we needed for that day's bit.
Yeah.
He would come into the studio right before 3 like, oh, looks like everything's under control today.
Everything's on the up and up.
And then he'd go back down to his hall to program some dumb who gives a fuck music that everyone has heard a million times, thinking that that's important. And then we would have people coming up the stairwells and everything.
And
with
half
beer
the show,
and fucking broads. And
since it was afternoon drive, half the show was done from 5 to 7 where everyone was gone.
So sometimes we would just play it cool.
Yeah, and
wait
wait
it was easier
until,
that way. You're
until
right.
5 when the whole fucking everybody left.
And then all hell
But
broke
then the
loose.
hotline would ring. God. Oh, not God, of course. Damn it, guys. You know, I know you wait till we all leave. Oh, Dave, I'm sure we told you we were doing this. No, you didn't. No, are you sure? Because me and Opie, both of us remember telling you.
Yeah.
You were very preoccupied with something, maybe the giveaway or something.
God damn it. Oh, that's right. Not God damn it.
Not God.
Damn it, guys.
Damn it, guys.
my favorite, because it's like he thinks he's one of the guys, but every time you just go behind his back and fuck him
Why
over
would the third
again.
member every time be like, damn it, guys?
I know we've told these stories a lot, but I love when we pick up on some that
Oh, yeah,
one of us
something
forgot.
new, yeah.
I forgot the damn it guys, but not goddamn it guys.
All mad and actually his face would look more disappointed than mad. He was so disappointed in us, and he thought we'd look and be like, you know, we disappointed Dave today, and I don't feel good about myself for it. We love disappointing him.
And know how he punished us? We would have these big beach parties, huge concerts where every on-air talent got a little taste of the stage.
Yeah, a little something.
And we would always try to get a bit going. He would always put us in the shittiest spot.
Yeah.
And we were by far the biggest show on the station.
But, you know,
he was
Hillman would get
obsessed
the,
with
the
us.
premiere slot.
Yeah, Hillman would, and he wasn't doing anything.
And then Ozone would get, like, the real rock spot, you know,
Right.
the introduction of the big band that was there.
A lot of times we got the spot while people were still coming in.
Yeah, people coming in.
Which was ridiculous.
Hillman is still on that same station?
Yeah, because he's like Wonder Bread. Everyone likes Wonder Bread. It's just kind of there, but you're not going to get too excited about it. You know, yeah, he's smart in a way. He knew how to play the game and survive.
Yeah.
You know, people aren't around the water cooler talking about Hillman.
No, he's like a cockroach. He knows how to survive.
He's just kind of there. He's nice to people. He does okay radio. Just okay radio. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I can't totally trash the guy.
Did you like him when you were there?
We had an understanding.
Yeah.
We had an understanding.
You leave us alone, we leave you alone.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
He's the mayor of Mantown. You got to,
Man,
he does the Mantown bits and all that basic shit. My biggest regret is I didn't tape the Dave Douglas phone calls when he would call during the show.
Yep.
I think somebody sent me one the other day that we're going into the gay zone.
Yeah.
Someone sent me that phone call that's based on.
Wow.
But I don't know where it is now.
We actually had the phone call?
Someone sent it to me because I think we, of course, played the call.
Dave, yeah.
That was the first stage of that whole thing.
Licky.
Whoever that guy was, if you could fucking send it in again, I'd appreciate it. That would be really
Come on,
nice.
guy.
I don't know. I forgot even who it was.
Whoever the guy was.
I remember I was like, oh, you have it?
Yeah, we have it.
Oh,
Can we hear this?
So I'd love to hear the call.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
All right.
So I don't. Oh, we were talking about that commercial where it's the two guys.
Yeah.
We did this break the other day, but we didn't have the phone call.
Yeah, and this is typical Dave stuff. This would go on constantly.
Dave.
So Dave calls the hotline while we're playing probably, I don't know, on Alice in Chains or something.
7 Mary 3.
7 Mary 3, and had to kind of give us a little advice about what he just heard on the radio.
But you
He's
recorded
helping
him?
out as the third member. This is, by the way, remember, this call is from the third member of the O&A show. So imagine Jim calling us with something like this.
We haven't had a program director call our hotline
God.
since, I think Tom Chiusano was the last.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing about Tom Chiusano. He was working for the competition, and he called us.
He called us, yeah.
That's how much he liked us and realized no one was supervising us. So
Yeah.
he called, even though it was in his best interest for us to flame out.
Yeah.
And he called the hotline and was like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? You can't do this on the radio.
Oh, we can't?
Remember that?
Oh.
Did Dave know you were recording him? And that you were going to air him?
No, of course not.
So after the phone call aired, do you think he went, damn it, guys?
Damn it, they got me again. Damn it, guys. In his car as he's hearing his phone call back.
Damn it, they got me again.
No, I thought I had it figured out this time. Go in and understanding.
He'd never get his brain wrapped around you guys.
I never respected the guy whatsoever.
Is he in a big market now?
No, rumor has he makes sure all the shopping carts get back in the supermarket.
Oh, really?
There's a rumor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he trashed us in an article and stuff too. But the fact is, I never respected him. Some of the guys have trashed over the years. I definitely had some respect for, but he had no fucking business being there.
None.
During our time, especially when we were trying to do something different. So, Dave, we do this over-the-top edgy gay bit. Safe, FCC safe.
Yeah.
And Dave called to give us a little advice.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I just wanted to,
Why are you on this line?
well, I...
Oh, pause. Here's the other thing I forgot.
Oh, right.
we stopped answering the hotline, which is such a no-no back in the 90s, especially when you were doing radio. If that hotline rang, it was a known fact on radio. You picked that up and you took your fucking beating.
Yes.
So we stopped answering. We're like, fuck, we don't want to deal with this guy.
Yeah.
So what you hear in here is, why are you calling him this? He was calling on the request line to get a hold of us.
He faked us out.
And I'm being all naive, like, why would you call on the hotline? But he knows why, because we don't answer the hotline anymore at this point.
He thought he had all your tricks figured out, not realizing you were recording him and getting ready to air that phone call.
All right, start it again.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I just wanted to,
Why are you on this line?
well, I figured it was easier than getting out of my chair and coming down the hall.
Oh.
Just wanted to make a request.
Yeah.
Maybe we could steer the show.
Pause that real quick. I don't. Now that you explain that, like, I hate his ham-handed segue. I hate his wordplay. Like, hey, it's the request line. Well, I wanted to make a request, but it's not going to be a music request.
Right.
Ugh.
He
Oh, yuck.
he was exhausted from dealing with us. He's down the hall, and the reason why he didn't want to come in anymore, because that was even worse.
Yeah.
He figured he was safer through a phone line.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make a request.
Yeah.
Maybe we could steer the show in a little different direction so that this doesn't get out of hand.
What's getting out of hand?
Well, I think we're going into the gay zone, and we all know where that leads. Wouldn't you agree?
Not really, but...
Hokey pokey in the butt.
No.
Licky licky.
That's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's fun, but you know what? It's going to get us in trouble. Just, steer somewhere else. If you keep going this direction, it's going to be trouble. I'm just warning you. Not from me. I'm talking about outside. We've been down this road before.
The old dirt road.
Yeah.
The old
Give
dirt
me a little heads up here.
All right.
Okay.
Head.
See you.
Yeah, he goes, the old dirt road. We've been down this road before. I'm like, the old dirt road, which, of course, is the asshole. And he's like, heads up, head.
Everything,
more gay stuff.
everything that was edgy, it drove him nuts for some reason. He hated being on the radar. I think I told a story. Way before we had any juice. Howard talked about us, Howard Stern, and it was a big deal that morning. Howard thought we were ripping him off. We did a bit that was similar to his, so he thought we were ripping him off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Howard's done that for many years. So Dave Douglas actually sat us down and said, Howard talked about you guys this morning. And I as a radio guy, go, I know, isn't that great? He goes, no, we don't want to be on, his radar. And I looked at him like, what? We're a nobody show.
Yeah.
Especially back then. And the big guy is talking about you. You don't want that? Why wouldn't you want that?
You could hear in his call there how scared he was about us talking about anything. So he would be like, no, not for me. Right. Look, guys, because by this point we'd beaten him so badly every time he calls that he used to try to be like one of the guys, like, hey, I'm just giving you a heads up here.
I also loved it, like, when the managers haven't figured there because of Opie's line of questioning.
Yeah.
Like Opie and his leading questions to try to get you to say something stupid because he's recording you because he's going to play it.
Right.
But he had no idea.
But anything edgy, this guy would just fucking want us to steer away from.
That sounds
it.
terrible.
It was unbelievable.
It was crazy.
If Howard talks about you back then, that's a good thing. Not a bad thing, dummy.
Did you steer away from the gay zone?
I don't remember. No, I mean, because we did our own thing. We weren't obsessed with gay bits.
Yeah.
That day we did a gay bit, obviously. We did have to sit down with the gays.
Yeah, we did.
And they pulled out pamphlets that we had to read.
Yeah, told us a cute story about how horrible it is for somebody to have to come out to their parents and how tragic and traumatic it is a lot of times.
Did you both relate your stories?
But that was all true, but it was like, yeah, but what does that have to do with humor?
Exactly.
What does that have to do with humor? We're
Nothing.
not being fucking ugly with this whole thing. We're just trying to get some jokes out. And we had to read pamphlets and Bruce behind the scenes we're calling them fagulas.
the fagulas.
I forgot his exact line. But as soon as he left, he goes, "You don't have to read those pamphlets, boys." Now get back on the air and entertain the people.
Okay. Well, we met with the Fagulous.
Yeah.
So my job's done here.
That was the early days of PC. Was like the early. It started in the early '90s, but that's
One
when it
thing,
began to
Bruce,
hit.
one thing Bruce told me, he goes, it's going to get worse, and I never believed him at the time. I was like, no way, what PC's going to get? He goes, it's going to be way worse. I remember that because I thought he was crazy. I'm like, no, I think we're in a pretty open society, and I think it's just going to get better. People are going to be more understanding.
Yeah.
And man, was he right. God, he was right at the time.
This is how bad it is. Last night I was watching Boys in the Hood on VH1 on HD.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where Lawrence Fishburne is talking to Cuba Gooding Jr., who plays his father, and he goes, I hope you're wearing, because he was talking about having kids. And he goes, yo, what are you talking about having kids for? I don't want to be a grandfather. I hope you're using them rubbers I got you. They dubbed the word rubbers with condoms. They took the word rubbers out of a fucking cable television show.
That's overthinking.
It's terrible.
Now you're dissecting individual words.
They took rubbers out.
That's stupid.
VH1, it just stinks.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be kind of edgy and hip.
Holy shit.
I can't imagine being a young person thinking VH1's hip.
No.
I can't imagine that those
Not at all.
kids think VH1's hip. Why? Because they do fucking Teen Mom or whatever the hell it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. They do something like that.
Which is
You
way
can't
worse.
say rubbers.
That's why it's crazy. That's way worse than substituting rubbers, for, substituting condoms for rubbers, right? Yeah, it's way worse to show fucking teenagers having babies out of wedlock.
And this was 10:30 at night. What time did I tweet that? Like 11 at night, maybe?
Yeah,
10:30?
Yeah.
It just wasn't even the 8, which there's never a reason. That should be on at noon.
Why would they
That's why
do
it's all just retarded.
It's terrible.
It's ridiculous.
Terrible.
If you're going to take care of that type of thing, then you don't run Teen Mom.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about
ridiculous.
Dave Douglas now.
Damn it, guys.
I wish we had more phone calls.
Damn it, guys. I know, man.
I wish.
Because it was all gold from him. Wow.
Yeah.
He just kept betraying his trust.
Just betraying his trust constantly.
He kind of knew that we blew ourselves up on purpose. He looked at me and I'm like, what are you going to do, buddy? You didn't take care of us here. So we had to do our thing.
Was he disappointed?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, was he disappointed.
Mayor's dead. That's it. We're gone. Goodbye.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, he was disappointed. I saw it in his eyes. Like, I know what you just fucking did. Everyone else around here might not be buying into it.
And you didn't let the third member of the show know.
What
No,
happened,
fuck
guys?
no.
Yeah.
Damn it, guys.
Damn it.
Was there a way to salvage the job after that? Meaning, before he actually canned you, or they canned you, in that time, was there anything you could have done? Now you look back on it and go,
Of course. The pie throwing.
Bruce Mittman tried. He
Yeah.
he hired a PR firm and everything because Dave hated working with us. Bruce loved working with us. That was the weird thing. But back then it was still separated where sales try to stay out of programming.
Yeah.
Nowadays Bruce would have completely taken over and probably would have been in Dave's face and said, leave these fucking guys alone. They're doing the job for this radio station. So we hired a PR firm. We had we've told these stories, but maybe it's worth telling again. We actually said no to a picture with sick kids because we're like, no, I'm not saving my fucking job by you taking a picture of us with sick
At
fucking
the little
kids.
kid cancer hospital.
That they were trying to get into the Boston Herald
man.
to go see. We're good guys. And then Bruce Mittman actually, I swear to you, jumped out of a bush with a cameraman to shake the mayor's hand. And they got that in the Boston Herald, like, see, everything's
Yeah.
okay here.
Yep. He was trying, Bruce. You got to give him that.
Mayor Menino was at some kind of public function, whatever, ribbon cutting thing, and Bruce blindsided him.
I want to save my meal ticket, my afternoon show.
Like he basically said, hey, Mr. Mayor, and put his hand out.
Yeah.
And then the photographer took the picture, and they got that in the Herald, like, Mayor Menino shakes Bruce Mittman, WAF's GM's hand, And they were hoping in some way that would help everything.
mold the picture a little bit differently.
Oh, it totally molded it, because then I think he told Mayor Menino who he was exactly, and of course the mayor was like, Jesus, I just shook your hand, fuck you. But it was too late, they already had the picture.
The pie throwing thing or the kids' picture, would those have helped?
Well, Dave Douglas, I mean, this tells you all you need to know. We're in major shit. And he goes, guys, I got an idea. Bear with me. We're going to put you in Faneuil Hall and, in those stocks. What do they call those things?
Stockades.
Stockades.
Or is it stocks? It might just be stocks.
I think it's just stocks, right?
Stocks, yeah.
And we're going to allow fans and possibly the mayor himself to throw pies at you. That's going to take care of it. The mayor is beyond livid.
Yeah.
We told everyone he died in a car accident. And this is what's going to take care of the problem. We're going to have him and listeners throw pies at our face.
Throw pies at us while we're in stocks.
So we're like,
how ridiculous.
We're like, this ain't going to work. But they already ordered the pies.
Yeah.
They did. How many was it? A couple hundred or whatever it was?
Fuckload of pies.
So now they're like, well, fuck, we got to do something with the pies. So then they spin it like, why don't we send the pies to the cancer hospital, the children's cancer hospital. I forgot the name of it. I drove by it the other when I was up in Boston.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I went, holy fuck, that was the place we had to go to. I forgot the name and everything, but I just remember as I was driving by. And it was, I told this story, but it was April. Yeah, it was April Fool's, right? And we get in there and we meet all the kids. They're hobbling out of all these rooms in horrendous shape, some of them. And they all gather for the big, we're handing over pies. Some of them couldn't even leave their rooms to see the pies arrive. It was a big deal. And then the kids are hanging around singing Christmas songs. This is a true story. And one of the people that works there leans over to me and goes, you see Susie over there? Or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
I go, yeah. She's got a nice voice, doesn't she? I go, yeah, real nice voice. Great. The lady goes, she's not going to see Christmas this year.
Hey, thanks. That's great to hear.
Her days were numbered. I'm like, what the fuck did we just get involved with? We did a dumb radio bit, and now we're going to try to use sick kids to save our jobs?
Bail us out.
And then I forgot who it was, but I looked right at him. I'm like, I ain't taking no fucking pictures with these, with these kids where the picture's going to end up in the paper so we look like good guys. No fucking way.
I don't blame you. A bunch of bad kids like that.
Way.
Misbehaving. I wouldn't even have brought them pie.
Guilt by association.
Absolutely. Why you give pie to such bad boys and girls?
Well, I'm like, this is twisted. I know what we did. I know what we did was twisted, but this is fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's how they try to save our jobs.
Yeah.
People throw pies at our faces. Like the mayor was ever going to agree to that.
We knew it was done. And then he was on TV once, and he was at some location for some shit.
It was Fenway.
Yeah.
I know.
And a
ask me anything. I know all this shit.
A reporter was like, asked him about us and stuff, and he goes, well, today's can day.
Right.
Can day.
He was so excited because he got the word from our company.
We were getting canned.
That they were going to fire us. And that made him very happy.
Can day.
Yeah. Can day.
Jerk off.
We played that clip. It's out there somewhere.
Can day. It's can day today.
Do you consider the bosses here like the fourth member of the show now?
No, I mean,
fourth, fifth, and sixth member.
Yeah,
definitely.
The one thing they do right is just leave us the fuck alone.
Well, they don't like the abuse.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff where we just can't do, but they're not, hotlining us and all that shit after every break. They don't have much to say about what we do today.
Yeah, you never hear about it unless the show is. The only thing Blatterell once in a while will say is if the show is particularly filthy.
He says that?
No, if it's particularly filthy,
right?
He'll say something like, it was a little dirty. If it was a really filthy show, but he never says you can't do that.
Yeah, no,
he's offering an opinion, and
it's rare.
I'll hear his opinion. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't agree, but he doesn't force it on you. No, I like that about it. Neither does Gary. None of those guys try to force content.
Oh God,
they just throw suggestions.
We oh my God, no. I mean, that hotline would ring after every break. Every break.
Yeah.
And then we moved to NEW. We had Gary Wall, who was cool. Yeah. He's indifferent to us. Remember, we met him on the street?
Yeah.
I go, Gary, what do you think of us after all these years? He goes, I'm indifferent.
I'm indifferent.
And I laughed in his face. I'm like, you know what? I like you for being honest.
Does he just not like you guys?
Well, he loved us, and then, I don't know, got a little ugly there.
It did.
We had a few battles with him.
Whose fault was the ugliness? Yours, or did he do something?
I, to this day, think it was him.
Yeah.
He left us. He would leave for really long lunches while we were taking on the New York radio world.
Yeah.
We kind of needed him in there. You know, I thought he was pretty talented. He was trying to do some different shit.
Yeah, he was. He was definitely had his hands tied, though, as far as the company goes. He really wasn't able to do things.
Is this boring, people?
Nah, it's it's behind the scenes.
Is he in the radio business still? Or no, I'm curious. I mean,
Gary
I'm
Wall, I don't think so. The problem with Ant says his hands were tied. It was unbelievable. So CBS Radio owned K-Rock, so they were doing alternative rock. And why couldn't we play classic rock again? There was a reason we couldn't play classic rock either. I forgot. Did they own a classic rock station back then, maybe?
Yeah, who was playing classic rock? There was.
But that was Clear Channel.
No, yeah, but there was somebody. I think it was like, it wasn't CBS, was it?
Well, I don't know, but there's a reason
FM.
why we could. He wasn't allowed to play classic rock or alternative rock, so he was finding these weird records that kind of had no place to go. Wow.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of the stuff they played back then on NEW before they turned it into a talk station.
I hated the music on NEW. Hated it.
Yeah.
When we were there?
I probably long before, too. I thought it stunk.
Yeah, they were lost.
Fucking, Van Morrison again.
Yeah. I don't know if they
horrid.
Maybe they didn't want to take on Q104 at the time because they were doing so well with classic rock. I don't remember. But I remember his hands were tied and he was just finding these records. Like, we would play Sheryl Crow. Think about Sheryl Crow. Where do you really play her?
Yeah.
She's sort of pop, but she's sort of rock. She's kind of AC. You know what I mean? It's one of those artists that you don't really know what to do with.
Yeah.
She's
Play
popular,
her
obviously.
with other artists who get perpetual headaches.
That was his problem because he wanted to just, schedule a music station his way, but he would have meetings all the time. You can't play these certain records because K-Rock's playing them. Green Day and all that shit at the
But
time.
who cared if K-Rock played them?
Well, they were owned by the same company.
Oh, okay, right.
But the weird thing is, we should have just been over there. We fit with that format perfectly. But
Isn't it amazing how they fucked up? When you look back, you're like, oh, God, what dumbbells. What dumbbells they were to obsess on the playlists.
Yeah.
Like obsess.
oh yeah, they would obsess.
Wow.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
just drove people away from it.
Yep. So
That's interesting.
I have no problems with Gary Wall. I know we had our issues, but
Yeah.
I did. In the end, I really did like the guy. We were just all in a weird, tough spot.
We had too many hands in the soup, as they say, and yeah.
And his daughter, we had a babysit. We always had a babysit too.
Yeah.
We had to babysit Bruce Mittman's kids when we were at AF in Boston. He would drop his kids off in studio.
Boys, could you watch my children for a while, and I'll be back.
And then me and Ann are looking at each other like, we want to talk about tits and ass. And we got like a 12-year-old in studio.
Literally kids in the fucking studio.
Remember when that happened? Like, what the hell are we supposed to do now?
Whoa.
I think that was his way to try to keep us
Keep
intact.
us in control.
Maybe if I put kids in front of them, they'll behave.
Little kids and little...
These morally corrupt assholes. Maybe this will help.
Yeah.
He was trying everything.
Oh, God.
It might be time for the book.
Little yarmulkes on.
Might be time for the book.
That was a fun time, wasn't it?
And then he had something set up where the mics were always live, even if we didn't turn them on. So on the way home, all he had to do was call a phone number and listen to our conversations in between breaks.
Yep. Yeah, the good old days.
And then Anthony figured out with his technical mind there, and he figured out what the fuck was going on and was able to unplug it every day.
Every day we'd go in, and the first thing we'd do is open up the phone closet, the big phone
How'd you
closet.
figure that out?
I don't know. I don't remember, but I do remember remembering it.
And Bruce Mittman couldn't call us out on it because obviously he would call and he wouldn't be able to hear us.
Yeah.
But he couldn't come in and go, I know what you guys are doing, because he was basically wiretapping us.
Yeah.
And then we would plug it back in at 7, so I'm sure when he checked it, he's like, oh, everything's working.
It works now. I
don't understand what's going on.
Hello. It works now. Why does it go out at 3, but then starts working again at 7?
Time for Rocco.
I don't get this.
All I get to hear is Rocco eating.
Hello.
I want to hear O&A talking.
Hello.
I want to know what's on their mind.
We would just pop the phone cord out. Boink.
Yeah.
There we go.
You figured it out, though. That was brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Fuck it. We had a badmouth everybody during commercials.
Man.
Some things never change.
No kidding. I'm trying to change that.
God.
I am trying.
Yeah, a little stroll down memory lane.
When you guys were on WJFK, what about that, Alex? Alex.
What's going on, boys?
Hey, Alex.
When you guys were on WJFK for a minute before, that whole thing went down with the Whip 'em Out Wednesdays and the thing in...
Yes, we know what you mean.
The church thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Those were the good old days. At least WJFK had some good radio on. Now it's all crap.
Well,
What is it? That's all talk now, right?
I think they're doing sports,
Oh,
right?
sports.
Yeah, all they do is sports. You can have a dude like Lamar Arrington trying to talk sports, thinks it's an expert.
Well,
And
sports.
the other guys.
FM Sports Talk is the hottest format in America right now. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere.
I listen to you guys every day, so I don't really listen to terrestrial radio, as I like to call it now.
All right, sir. I appreciate it. Some old fans from the JFK days. Speaking of sports radio, did you hear David Stern and Jim Rome going at it?
Oh, God, I heard that, yeah.
I haven't heard this clip yet.
By the way, the dumb paper calling him a shock jock.
Who? Rome?
No, just the thing asks, David Stern asks shock jock.
Shock jock. They're lazy. They're
They
lazy
are
reporters.
lazy. It was
Nothing's shocking anymore. Enough of the shock jock thing.
Jim Rome, I don't really listen to ever, but he impressed me because David Stern seems like a cranky douche.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Rome seems like he likes to break balls too. And they obviously have, I think the word was, they've had cantankerous times together.
Cantankerous?
But
Isn't he in the Cantankerous?
Oh,
right.
Cantankerous.
No, that's the other one.
Dummy.
A lot of hardcore NBA fans are convinced that lottery gets fixed.
Every year?
I've
heard, I don't know what they were talking about.
There's a lot of people convinced that they fixed that shit, to bring up the weaker teams so the competition is better.
Oh.
And so this has been one of those conspiracy things forever, since Patrick Ewing, I think, joined the Knicks. I think. Someone that knows more about this, please call in. So Rome asked him about it.
And Rome handled this, by the way. He's really a good broadcaster. He's a good, when you hear the way he handled it,
I
you're
like Rome.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, man, he's a pro. This guy's unshakable.
I like Rome. I like Mad Dog. I don't like Mike Francesa.
No,
at
he's
all.
smart, but he's irritating.
I don't like him at all. Michael Kay, I saw at the
No
Yankee
one seems
game.
to like me.
Hey, dog.
My droning voice.
Yeah, Michael Kay was at the Yankee game.
Yeah.
He was good. Does
Jo-
TV now.
With Jody Applegate. I don't know if I'm blowing up his spot or not.
Uh-oh.
Not if he was at the game, you're not.
Yeah, he was right there.
Who's Jody Applegate?
Applegate.
She's been a news broad forever.
News broad.
Me and my brother were
News broad.
Me and my brother, we were howling. God, why am I doing this? We were howling because she has the worst ass ever.
Really?
Oh, no.
It is horrendously flat and out of shape, and because I guess she's been sitting at the news desk for too long.
Oh.
And she had panty lines, and when you see panty lines, it's usually a tiny little holy fuck piece of nothing.
But you have big bloomers on?
Big bloomers with the
Bloomers?
panty lines popping through. We were howling. I think we missed 2 innings of the game.
Applegate's his wife?
Oh, they're married on it.
That seems to be what somebody says. But, Pal Talk, as far as yesterday goes, they just lie to me.
Well, I don't.
Make me look like an idiot.
I don't get out enough. Is my problem. So
Don't get out in.
I don't get out enough. If they're married, okay.
Yeah.
Here I'm thinking they got a big scoop. They've been married. Probably have kids together. I don't know. But I mean, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's got a really nice face. She's got some implants now, I believe. Everything
Really?
looks nice from here up.
Yeah.
But that ass is horrendous.
And you've concluded it's from sitting at the news desk?
Yes.
I like it. Look, guys are hilarious. Yeah, that's from sitting at that news desk.
I know.
I know this shit. Yeah.
She's beautiful, though. She really is. But my point is nothing. Jim Rome talking to David Stern yesterday. If you haven't heard this, the fucking Twitterverse, as they like to call it, went nuts on this clip.
The Twitterverse.
We got the longer version, by the way.
Yeah.
So we'll see how much of this we want to play.
New Orleans won the draft lottery, which of course produced the usual round of speculation that maybe the lottery was fixed. I know that you appreciate a good conspiracy theory as much as the next guy. Was the fix in for the lottery?
But I before we get into that's just a dumb question. In all fairness, because David Stern would never admit it if that is the case,
right?
So it is a loaded question.
I have 2 answers for that. I'll give you the easy one. No, and a statement. Shame on you for asking.
You know, I understand why you would say that to me, and I wanted to preface it by saying it respectfully. I think it's my job to ask because I think people wonder.
No, it's ridiculous, but that's okay.
I know that you think it's ridiculous, but I don't think the question is ridiculous because I know people think that.
Stop beating
I'm
your
not
wife
saying
yet?
I'm not saying that I do, but I think it's my job to ask you that.
Have you stopped beating your wife yet?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if that's fair.
Why is that?
Because I think that there, and I know you read your emails, and I'm.
You know, I think that is. I think that is fair.
That's pretty good.
Isn't that the old, you know, you answer a loaded question with a loaded question?
You and Colin are both got it.
What?
Motherfucker. I didn't see that.
That's
That's exactly what that was.
He doesn't beat his wife.
You're right, he doesn't.
But it puts him in a spot like, we'll answer that one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a famous tactic. If you
That's-
get a loaded question, you throw a loaded question back.
I never knew that. And
You didn't
I was
know
like,
that?
No, and I was
God,
talking
it's
to
been
Colin.
part of my repertoire for my entire life.
But I mean, you saw that immediately, and Colin saw it. We were talking about it last night, and he goes, "Well, it could have been like that old thing where you're like, did you?" I'm like, "What? Shut up, you idiot!"
Yeah, no.
But then I realized, oh, he's right.
Yeah, there's nothing to Jim Rome beating his wife.
Right. Yeah.
But it puts him in a spot. Like Jim Rome put him in a weird spot because he's not going to answer that question like, holy fuck, you got me. After all these years, I guess I'll announce on your show the NBA lottery is fixed.
There's no good answer to the question.
There's none. So that's the way you get out of it. So for Rome to go, oh, that's not fair. Yeah, it is. Because you know what you were doing. Right?
Yeah.
Your wife yet?
Yeah, I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if that's fair.
Why is that?
Because I think that there, and I know you read your emails, and I'm sure you follow things virally and on Twitter. People really do think it, whether it's fair or not.
Which is true.
Well, they think it because people
You don't think the question's fair to ask if your fans think it?
Silly questions. I expect it to be written about, and I
just want to stop. It is a silly question. There is probably another way to do that.
Maybe.
You know, say, look, conspiracies theorists have it that this thing is fixed. I mean, you know, you want to explain that? And then he would explain how the whole NBA lottery works and the odds and this and that, and give some insight on it.
That was a chance for David Stern. It was such a loaded question. That was a chance for David Stern to explain it really well. Like, you know, you asked that, but what a dumb thought that is. And then go on to explain, this is what it is. How can anybody think anything different? Like, there's such a way to have, that was like it's almost a softball, too.
Yeah.
Is it fixed?
Yeah,
no!
I think,
like, you could go anywhere with that answer.
I think Rome should have phrased it, you know, better.
Right.
He's better than that. But, I mean, he got this great clip that isn't going to hurt his program.
silly questions. I expect it to be written about, and I commented last night at my presser that there was one guy who I won't dignify by naming says, I have no reason to know anything, and I don't know anything, but I tell you I believe it's fixed. Okay, that's good. Why is that? Well, because this team won it, and if that team won it, it would have been fixed also, and if that team won it, it would have been fixed also, and if every team was invited to have a representative there, and if there were 4 members of the media there, and if Ernst & Young certified it, you still think yes. So I guess
I think two things. Which response to this? I think two things. Number one, I don't think so. I don't think so, and I'm not covering myself. I don't think so. But I think by asking the question, it would not suggest that I think so. But the one thing I would say, the league does own the team, does it not?
Yes.
Does that not make the question fair?
I don't think so. Number one, we sold it. We're going to close this week. We already have a...
Is this boring, or should we continue?
No, yeah, it's interesting. It's
I mean, you know how the lottery works? Basically, you know, if you're a real shitty team, you got more balls in the lottery. So, like the Miami... I don't know exactly how many, balls for each team, but... So you have more, basically, so you do have more chances if you're a shitty team that your number's going to pop up.
What was the thing about a temperature of an envelope years ago? They mentioned that the temperature of one of the envelopes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that means, though. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I'm sure 50 listeners will know what it is, but I don't know what that means. It must have been something that felt fixed because the temperature of an envelope.
Right.
Wow, that's weird.
And what I mean by
an envelope, the temperature of an envelope.
what I mean by numbers, your logo pops up, by the way, because now people are like, they don't do it with numbers. And this guy's saying Rome was charged with beating his wife.
See, I've heard that he wasn't. I read that he wasn't.
That's what I read, too. Paul?
Hey.
Yes, he was, in fact, charged. The cops did come to his house. They did come over and try to attempt to press charges, but his wife, after thinking it over, decided not to, but it was a big brouhaha about that for small time.
Brouhaha.
All right, so that's...
Oh, was it? Can we Google that, Sam?
So then David Stern was taking a pretty good shot there, then.
I don't know the date or
Then
Colin thought the same thing you did.
That would be more than a loaded question if that's actual dirt. Loaded question usually is just you throw something out there like, really?
But Rome just said, I don't think that's fair.
Right.
He handled it pretty professionally.
This guy could answer the temperature question
Okay.
as Sam looks up the Rome thing.
Yeah, something about the envelope. And,
Tim.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hi, Tim.
What part of Long Island, by the way?
I'm from Bellport, the old mighty fine Bellport, Long Island. Very pleasant area.
I don't know Bellport.
Yeah, that's
You don't wanna
the
know
South
Bellport.
Shore, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
South.
South Shore.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got, Tim?
Spicy chicken.
Whole nother world down there.
No kidding.
Back in 84, 85, when Patrick Ewing was coming in as a first draft lottery, the Knicks were doing really horrible, like now. And basically they had envelopes, and the rumor was to bring the Knicks back up, they froze the Knicks envelopes. Every time they would reach in to grab an envelope for what team was going to be selected, they would know not to grab the Knicks one because it was the coldest out of the bunch.
oh, that's just a dumb theory. Okay, I thought, all right, that's just...
Yeah, well,
how long do
who
they stay
started
cold?
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
What, they got to keep running back and forth with the freezer?
Hey, look, I didn't do it. That's just a rumor, man. That's
All right.
what they've always said for years.
There's dry ice in there. The envelope is smoking.
Yeah, but there's ice cubes. It's all watery because they put ice cubes in the envelope. It's bulging.
It's all soggy.
The fucking penguins are standing on it. Get penguin shit on your ice on your fucking envelope.
And Tim, bite your tongue. The Knicks did very well this year. That we made the
I'm a
playoffs.
Knicks fan, but it's just, you
We
know,
made the playoffs.
It's a conspiracy against my team, so
All right, fair enough. Thank you, sir.
no problem. Thank you.
And Ewing turned out to be a bust. No rings for the Knicks and Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Number one, we sold it. We're going to close this week. We already have established our price. I think that if it had gone to Michael Jordan and which was the next team up with in terms of a high percentage, there was David's take care of his friend Michael, and if it had gone to Brooklyn, which is going into Barclays Center, it would have been fair to speculate, I suppose, that we want to take Brooklyn off of the mat. So there was no winning, and people write about it, and it's okay to write about it, and we sort of expect it, but that's not a question that I've been asked before by a respectable journalist.
I think I understand why you're frustrated by that. I think that I understand why that would upset you. I would hope that you would not hold that against me.
I wouldn't hold it against you. You and I have been into more contentious discussions than that.
I don't know. I'd put that one right up there.
Well, it's good copy, and you do things sometimes for cheap thrills.
I did not do that for a cheap thrill. That's not what that was.
Well, it sounded like it.
No, not at all. No, see, that's my point. That's where you and I, that's our point of disconnect. That was not a cheap thrill, and I was not throwing anything against the wall, and I was trying to be as respectful as possible. I'm just saying that people wonder about that. And I don't want to ask you a question by, here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to say, hey, Commissioner, people would say, because I'm going to ask a direct question. But people did wonder. But that was not a cheap thrill.
Well,
I got no thrill out of that.
It's a cheap trick.
No, flopping is a cheap trick.
No.
Bring the police.
Flopping, that's a good line.
Well, these two are going at it.
But listen, you've been successful in making a career of it, and I keep coming on.
Making a career of what, though? Commissioner said that I take great offense to that. Making a career of what?
What offense?
Cheap thrills?
Are you taking offense?
I am now. Now I am. If you're saying that I've made a career of making cheap thrills.
Time, taking on the world, and now Jim Rome is pouting. I love it.
No, I'm not pouting. I take offense. There's a difference between pouting and taking offense. I take offense to that like you took offense to the question. What if I said, were you pouting when I asked the question?
Taking offenses. You want to hang up on me?
No, I can't hang up on you because I'm running out of time. I would never hang up on you.
Okay. Listen, I got to go call somebody important like Stephen A. Smith now. He's up next.
All right, you go make that call, and I'll go talk to somebody else too, I guess, myself.
All right.
All right, Commissioner. Have a nice day. I did not hang up on him. We are officially out of time.
See, I like the way he handled it.
We'll come back and reset that momentarily. Stay tuned.
What a pro, man. Like, I would allow my emotion to get in a way or to be a dick, but he...
Yeah, but that would have been good radio.
Yeah, but that was the way
when we sound like assholes, it's good radio for people.
Sometimes, absolutely. But I mean, I was amazed at the way he handled it. Like, I was like, fuck, I would have been really annoyed at that.
Yeah. The guy is wrong about the frozen envelope, Jim.
Oh, okay.
Joe in Jersey is very mad.
You mean there's no ice cubes in the envelope?
Of course.
There's no dry ice, Joe.
No ice cube.
What happened in 85 was they put envelopes in like this ball that they spun around. The Knicks envelope was actually, the first three envelopes were placed in. The Knicks envelope was thrown in, bounced off the wall, and when David Stern picked it up, it had indentation in it. That's the whole conspiracy of Patrick Ewing going to the Knicks, was the Knicks envelope had a dent in it because it was thrown in. David Stern, when he reached it, it's on YouTube, you can actually watch it. He reaches in and grabs it. It has a big dent in the corner, and that's the Knicks envelope. That's how they supposedly fixed the 85 lottery.
Yeah, it's not far.
On YouTube.
It's not far-fetched to think that they fixed the lottery. Think about it. It's in the NBA's best interest to bring up a team, especially the Knicks at the time. They were horrendous, and they needed someone big. And why not? You know, why not if you're the NBA and you can control some shit? You fix it and you get Patrick Ewing to the Knicks.
You can even look like
it's good for business.
The years after that, like how the lottery was fixed. Like Orlando won 2 picks because they were a new team. They got Shaq one year, and then the year after that, Chris Webber.
Right.
The Nets had 1 or 2 picks, number 1, because they wanted to be in competition with the Knicks, you know, for the tri-state area. So the lottery is fixed. Like LeBron went to Cleveland the year. They won the lottery. I mean, if Michael Jordan won the lottery this year, it wouldn't have been really that bad because he did have the worst team ever. They only won 9 games.
Oh, I know. Bobcats were horrendous.
So they would have, you know, it wouldn't have been fixed for them. It would have been fixed more if the Nets won it because they're moving to Brooklyn.
So you can see a little bend in the thing.
In the NBA draft.
Dave
DeBuscher.
Dave DeBuscher. Knicks legend.
85. Wow.
Hold on one second, bro. Sorry.
In the 1985 NBA draft, goes to the Indiana Pacers. The horseshoe works.
Wait, what's that?
Ball is back in New York City, my friend.
What happened there?
Wow.
Was that the number 2 pick?
Indiana.
Oh, that was the number 2 pick he announced. That meant the number 1 was going to the Knicks.
Yeah, number 1 was going to the Knicks.
Because that was.
If you watch it from the beginning, if you watch that video from the early beginning, you see them putting the envelopes in there.
Right.
And the Knicks one is actually thrown in there.
Hey, Joe, do you know who was the second pick that year?
Rick Smith.
Jesus, really?
He was good, right?
He was all right.
He was all right.
Not Ewing.
Isn't the number 2 pick usually? I mean, Ewing wasn't he a great player? They just didn't.
Everyone wanted Ewing. Trust me, he was.
Oh, Ewing was the pick that year.
He was the pick that year by far. Who else was in the top 5 picks that year? Any other names we know?
I think Barkley might have been in that draft too, but I'm not sure who was like after that.
So the
Wayman Tisdale was in it, but he died.
Right.
Wait, that year he died?
No, he died like the last 2 years. The last 2 years.
Yeah, no, he played. All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
The temperature.
I love the temperature. Conspiracy. There's a conspiracy for everything.
It's ridiculous.
Can I see them putting it in, Sam? Can you find that? I want to see them throwing it in.
And I think...
Dropping it? Wait.
Dropping the envelopes.
No, that was not thrown in. Stop it.
Thrown in and it's bent. What?
First of all, if he was going to throw it in, they would have just bent the envelope before.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would you do it in front of everybody in a glass fucking circle?
Or you would mark it.
Of course you would.
You can mark it in a way
You put a
no
big
one else
K
would
on it or
know.
something.
Right.
It's pouring a daiquiri over it, make it cold. It's just strawberry daiquiri leaking out the envelope. It's deliciously cold.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
All right, well. Remember when Jim Everett attacked Jim Rome? Yeah, I forgot what that was.
That he called him Chrissy. That annoyed me.
Oh, that's right.
Chris, don't you say it again.
Want to eat?
Yeah, let's take us a breather.
Each other's assholes.
All right.
Well,
Jesus.
Will I get new golf clubs? We got the latest on Sandusky, hopefully.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's
It ain't
a
good.
sexy little
Is there
story.
good stuff today?
No, meaning
Good
it's
stuff every day.
For us, yes. For Jerry, no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's we already know it's not going to be good for him. We already know that. I think we're hoping that some other people maybe get punished through this thing a little bit.
Sam's got the clip. The Chris clip.
Hey, you know what? Let me say one thing. In that game, how many sacks did I have that we came back and won?
How many sacks did you have?
How many game? How many sacks?
Let's see, but this was back in 1989.
Oh,
See, you may have even been Jim Everett back there, but somewhere along the way, Jim, you ceased being Jim and you became Chris.
Well, let me tell you a little secret. That, you know, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time...
I already did twice.
You better, no, one more time, we better take a station break.
Well, it's a 5-minute segment, a 5-segment show. We got a long way to go.
Well, we do.
We got a long way to go.
We do.
I'll get a couple segments out of
Well,
you
it's
for
good to be here with you, though.
Well, it's good to see you,
because
too.
you've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right, exactly.
Well, we got no problem with that.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
That's hilarious.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris? Hey, just get him in. Just get him. Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off me!
That's not the real audio.
That's not.
No, someone's fucking.
Okay.
No, that's somebody.
No, Rome took it like a man.
I don't know who is more
hilarious.
annoying in that clip. Like, I don't... Because he's a big fucking douchey jock.
Right.
Being intimidating. But then again, guys always do say shit behind your back. But then again, Rome does say it to him. But why is he calling him, you ceased becoming Jim and became Chris? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah. Chris
The
Everett.
girl. I know the girl, but...
The tennis player.
Right.
So that was his little nickname for Jim Everett because he got soft.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rome thought he got soft.
Oh, well, that's a great... I wonder if they've ever met up again after. I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
What's their relationship now? Does anybody know if they ever met again?
No,
Did they ever squash that? Because he didn't punch him. I think he knocked the table over and grabbed him and kind of pushed him down, but he didn't fucking pound him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was just scaring the piss out of him is what he was doing. Standing over him like that, a big ogre. Wow.
Yeah, I probably would have fucked him up or something.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, we got to go to break, I think.
Fine.
Sirius XM, the Opie and Anthony Show.
Good morning, sexy.
Good morning.
How was it doing the virus in front of Jimmy Fallon?
It was an honor.
It was an honor. I liked the Jimmy Fallon interview yesterday. I thought it was really good. I like Jimmy Fallon. Why are they showing the old wrestling clip where Stossel gets choked out by, who is that, Sam?
Dr. D. David Schultz.
Why is that going down again? Can we find out? It's on Fox News. All right, anyway. It's Erock's turn anyway.
Stossel's on.
Oh, Stossel's just talking about it?
I guess so.
That was a famous clip where Stossel was trying to see if wrestling was
he-
fake or not, and then he got choked out and thrown to the ground, right?
He must have just won the lawsuit after all that time.
What? He's been fighting the lawsuit since that happened?
Oh, my
Well,
God.
I'm paying because you're involved in a lawsuit. And I yelled at him, how can you say this without even examining me? And he backed off. But sure enough, when I got the settlement, the pain gradually went away. I think lawsuits prolong pain. And
So wait a minute. So are you glad that you filed that lawsuit or not?
yeah, I think they should be taught a lesson that they can't go having reporters beaten up.
But did
because-
you really have $300,000 worth of pain and suffering?
I had 2 years of real pain, and you can determine what that's worth. Maybe not. And the lawyer takes $180,000 as his cut. And I'm criticized as a hypocrite because I criticized the suits.
Is
but
he dead?
Some of them are useful.
Dr. D?
Wow,
that second hit was harder than the first.
Oh, so he didn't choke him.
fantasized
He
I
slapped
should've
him
hit
pretty
him with
hard.
my
Yeah, the choke was
microphone, but no, the guy's
Hogan
6'8",
choked.
too.
Belzer.
Belzer, yeah.
Here's the weird thing.
Good.
This happened in '84. Stossel. Who was he interviewing again?
David D. David Schultz.
And basically, what did he say to him?
He said, I think this is phony. I think this is fake. And so Dr. D slapped him in his face.
And said, "Is this fake?"
Yeah, knocked
And
him on the
slapped
ground.
pretty hard.
He
Twice.
smacked him hard.
What a jerk off.
Yeah.
The reason why it's in the news today, Stossel finally won the lawsuit.
Did he finally? No.
That's 28 years ago.
28 years.
That's got to be wrong. He
Come
couldn't
on.
have just won.
I think that's why they're doing it.
No.
Find out there, Sam.
God, what
This is a classic clip.
Scumbag. I remember that clip, too.
Classic.
And I hate reporters, but you can't fucking hit a guy.
Right. Erock, why were you playing, what was that, the Peter Gunn theme?
Yeah.
Oh, was it for me? Double guns?
No.
No.
No, you don't have to do that. That's fine.
Why is he playing double guns? Erock.
Well, in 1994, Henry Mancini died on this date.
He's dead?
Yep.
Who's Henry Mancini?
Pink Panther theme.
He wrote that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He wrote What's
See, these
Happening,
are things that I don't put on
NBC
the
Nightly
spreadsheet.
News.
What's happening?
For reasons.
Yeah.
This is the very famous one.
I want to point out how stupid Erock is today.
Why? Because I didn't play the obvious one.
What?
Wow. Okay, but if I played the obvious one, how stupid is he? Played the obvious one.
I want everyone to vote. I want everyone to vote.
Yeah.
Do you do a Peter Gunn song because he died on this date in 1994?
Really not a clever man.
Well, I apologize for that.
You're a stupid, stupid man.
You are a stupid man.
What's that clip again?
I don't know.
We used to play it.
But it's funny. A stupid,
You're a
stupid man.
stupid man.
I might confuse people. I actually like Erock.
I love how
I do like Erock.
Sam says stuff, and then he looks over at me like, what? I don't know why they're talking about you like this.
You don't think Erock's clever, Sam?
No, generally speaking, I don't.
Sam gets so excited. He loves this type of shit.
I don't know why.
Why didn't you do the Rangers? First time they won the Stanley Cup in 54 years.
That's
at
probably
English
mine
office.
too. Then again, is it my favorite? No, it's not my favorite scene.
What about there's a rape going on upstairs in a hotel room?
My favorite.
Oh, the play acting.
There's also the
douche-
dance.
Yeah, the douche chill moment though with that fucking boom box and him needing his music.
That entire episode though, like when he's in the back afterwards, asking like where they're gonna go, like afterwards to get drinks.
How can anyone think Gervais isn't a genius? Like next stop, drunkenness. That's exactly what a guy says. Like it was so perfect.
I'm ready to watch that whole show
Dude,
again.
that son of a bitch is great.
I love when they turn off the music and he walks back and he's like,
Yeah.
don't
The maid leaning in. That, you know what? That might be my favorite. Because the first time I saw that, I was curled up in a ball going, oh, God, no.
It's so cringeworthy, embarrassing.
When he leaves to his music and they go for the reaction shot of the people and they're just like, what a idiot.
My stomach hurts.
If you could find that.
It's so embarrassing.
Let's see if it plays well on radio.
Well for us.
Erock, Kevin from Connecticut reminded me that Henry Mancini also did another song. Would you like to play it for the people?
Oh, well.
There's another song, Erock.
Another one. Timmy just ripped one.
No, I didn't.
Are you getting a little excited?
Yes, I am.
Pushing out the excitement?
Yeah, just getting rid of it.
Come on, E. It's one that's close to your heart.
Yeah, I forgot
Is
the
there a
title
song
of it.
called Lard?
Close. Close.
I'm sorry, Rock. I didn't mean that.
Close. It's your theme song.
I know. I forgot the title of it. Hang
Baby
on.
Elephant.
That was him?
Yes.
That fucking guy.
Yeah, he wrote the Virus's theme song.
Who does he think he was?
Here it is.
Right? Best instrumental song ever? You went down that road, right?
Yeah.
I like Hot Butter by Popcorn or Popcorn by Hot Butter. Remember that one?
What was that? The...
Yeah. But someone threw it out there and it became a hit.
I know.
This is a hit
became
on the
a fucking
radio.
hit.
Why? Anyway, what were you going to play for Anthony?
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't like this song, though. Come on. That one you have to at least like a little bit. Madonna. I was unaware that she mooned the crowd.
Yeah.
This comes, what, a couple days after she showed her right tit.
Her
tit. I didn't mind the tit. You minded the tit.
No, I was just kind of like, meh, whatever.
Yeah.
It's Madonna.
And what's the latest?
Irrelevant.
She mooned the crowd in Rome.
Ooh! Over Rome.
In Turkey, she flashed her breast last week. It wasn't enough for the Queen of Pop. The 53-year-old singer decided to bare even more skin during a live performance in Italy.
Oh.
Never want to cover up. The Material Girl stripped off her pinstripe trousers and turned on stage to reveal her black lingerie and fishnet-clad derriere.
Off with her. Oh, 53-year-old lady, the fishnets. Va-va-voom. Fuck, enough already. She's really annoying me lately. Her
And
fucking Super Bowl performance stunk.
yeah, I don't like it.
She's doing a horrible job of transitioning her career.
And
yes, she is. She's fighting old ladydom.
Yeah.
Well, she also had on her back the words "No fear."
Oh,
see?
Wow, you're brave.
Yeah. You think Madonna's brave, Jimmy?
Oh, what a
So
brave lady. Showing her asshole. Oh, she's brave. Oh, God, she's flashing up. What a brave lady.
She didn't even really moon.
Oh, it's just so stupid. No
She had a tea
fear.
back on.
World peace. Oh, and you know, Madonna, with all due respect, tremendous, iconic performer.
Yeah.
And I know it's hard to see yourself not as relevant. I mean, and I'm not even shitting on her.
Well,
it just happens with age.
You would, though.
I would love to, and I would take one. A nice yoga dump.
Her latest CD was a bust, so now she's got to do some crazy shit to get people talking.
A total bomb.
She's always been good at getting people to talk. We're talking about it for the first time in years. I don't know if that's going to help her CD sales.
No.
We still call them CDs. What do you call them? The
Record
latest
sales?
release?
Yeah, record sales.
Help her downloads?
Digital recordings.
Help her digital recordings?
Help her digital recordings.
I don't know.
Gaga.
And she's trying to, she's trying to take on Lady Gaga. She's not happy that Lady Gaga is getting the spotlight in that genre, so she's
a moron.
She's trying to, get the crown back.
Lady Gaga. She should have done, instead of going after Lady Gaga, and I know it's hard, but why didn't she embrace her?
Of course.
And fucking do it. You know how amazing a show would have been with the two of them together, coming out and doing something? Gaga probably would have done it.
Could have
made
out.
Why do you say no, Travis?
Madonna's ego would have never allowed it to happen, first of all. Lady
Madonna's
Gaga
ego
doesn't need Madonna.
And probably Lady Gaga's ego. I mean, they both put on these giant shows.
Yeah, although
know?
Lady Gaga, it's when you're on top, you resent the new kid a lot more normally than the new kid resents the icon.
Absolutely, but do you think that Lady Gaga, who is more popular now, would essentially open for Madonna? Because Madonna's not going to open for Lady Gaga.
A couple of years ago.
No, I'm talking about
No,
right
but
now.
I'm saying a couple of years ago, she would have embraced her. Nah, probably not.
There's no way Madonna would go first.
Yeah, and that's why.
But she might have just to do a double headliner show with it. She might have just to do. Don't forget, you got Billy Joel.
There's no such thing as.
And these guys are
Billy Joel and Elton John.
They did stuff together, though.
Right.
And these guys are selling out these huge rooms on their own. Even though Madonna's latest release
they don't need
sucks,
it.
she's
She's
still
still
selling
selling out
tickets.
They're not doing
she's
soccer
playing
stadiums.
But she
though.
wants.
She's playing 2 shows at Yankee Stadium.
Who is?
Madonna?
Oh, wow, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she's still selling tickets.
Oh,
The
yeah.
problem with Madonna, she's frustrated that no one's embracing these new songs of hers. That's what this is all about.
2 Yankee Stadium shows.
Yeah.
What is she doing overseas? I know she's doing Turkey and she's in Rome. How big are these venues?
Oh
They're
God,
really
Are they
big.
20,000 seats or no? Oh, they are. Okay, wow.
I think
She's playing a place up in Quebec that fits over 200,000 people. That's not necessarily saying that 200,000 people will show up.
But she's not doing Madison Square Garden sign places?
No. She's
Football
doing
stadium.
overseas. She's doing huge places. Yeah.
Yeah, Madonna is, I guess. So,
she's not over.
No.
But she wants
international.
She wants a hit song.
But she needs to transition and realize that her days of being a relevant young pop star are finished, and she can still tour the same way Elton John or Billy Joel or any of those guys can tour.
And she can still be
forever.
relevant, but not in the young, sexy way she was. It's like you got to find a different way to present yourself, because really nobody cares about when you're 53 showing your tit. It's like, ugh.
It's embarrassing.
And isn't it 2 completely different genres of music? I mean, Lady Gaga's doing pop songs, and she's more of a dance person now.
Yeah,
Madonna.
And Madonna lip syncs. Lady Gaga doesn't lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
Madonna fucking lip syncs.
You're not playing Madonna songs on Hits 1.
No.
Exactly.
Kids don't want to hear Madonna.
Come on.
Kids don't want to hear Madonna.
Come on.
It's not. They don't want to hear their.
That's all I got.
That's it. Come on.
And now it's up to you. Come on. Explain yourself.
Their parents would listen to Madonna and be like, "Oh yeah, I like Madonna from when I was a kid." But the kids are like,
She has stayed relevant a lot more than most people ever dream of.
God.
And I mean pop culture
Yeah.
relevant. But there's got to be a different way to do it. She needs just another hit song and she's fine, but
She's been around since the early 80s.
I mean,
80s.
she's
She might have
fine
started
already.
in
She just
80.
needs to stop thinking that people are going to care about her new
182?
records. Nobody cares about new records. Think anybody gives a shit about Paul McCartney's new record?
No.
They want him to go out and play his hits, and that's what he does.
a new song maybe they like.
That Valentine
A
song
song.
grows on
It does, dude.
I'm
song.
embarrassed
You like
to
that
say.
It grew on me,
I'm
man.
embarrassed to say.
No, it grew on. It was, I just don't know if I like when he goes, my Valentine. Because it's I don't like the Valentine sentiment. But the rest of the song I love. I don't love the chorus.
I don't know.
This is a cover anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, this whole album was
I didn't know that.
Oh, then fuck Paul McCartney.
Oh, no, okay, whose song?
Now he has to
I don't
cover other people's songs?
Well, he did like a standards album.
This is good, though.
I like some standards. And I do you know anyone?
There's a good amount of people that do them.
Oh, Fallon did Woody Allen yesterday.
Yeah, but
That was
not like
pretty good,
Jay.
too.
I'm wrong. That's an original song.
It is, okay. Jay, because Jay does a fucking tremendous. Jay captures people, man, like in a weird way. He like he pointed out that Pollock, who's great, but I saw him once in an interview point out that his walking is a bit more rhythmic, whereas Jay is just really walking. It's he's just fucking awesome.
Who does Larry Merchant? Who does
Who the
Larry
fuck does
Merchant?
Larry Merchant doesn't do Larry Merchant.
Do you know how brave you got to be to do a Larry Merchant impression?
Yeah.
That's just brave.
Jay just doesn't have, and what I admire about him is he doesn't have this fucking fear of falling on his face. Or if he does, he's such a sociopath he can just walk right through it.
Yeah.
Because that's what stops us is this, I'm always scared when I'm on TV. I'm always scared that I'm going to be fucking terrible. And I stink, and it's like everything. He just doesn't seem to have that.
Doesn't
and that's no, but there's times where he's not good, I'm sure, but that just fucking makes him have this ability to fucking.
It's because he's a psychopath.
Well. That might be it. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
Love Jay, but he's crazy.
You have to be, I think, to have that fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just panic too much.
Madonna. There you go. That's what we got on her, I guess.
Well, you're Donna. Double superstars.
I just hate those fucking arms of hers. Oh,
I love her yoga arms. You don't like her ant arms?
Oh, my God, no.
And by those, I mean Anthony, who has guns on him.
Yeah. Now, she is, she's got not enough body fat.
Yeah,
it's sinewy.
It's all fucking.
It looks like all like tendons.
Oh yeah.
She had that in '91. I was watching a couple of minutes of the black and white documentary she did where she was on when she was banging Warren Beatty.
Kind of like that thing.
It was what I saw was, and Kevin Costner's in it. And he has a mullet.
Yeah.
What a fucking horrible mullet Costner had. He might have been doing Dances with Wolves at that time, so that might have been in the hair. But her arms were like that back then even.
Mm-hmm.
She looks good for 53, man. I mean, she's in awesome shape and healthy.
You know she smells, though.
I hope so. I like pit odor. Dude, I'm officially a fucking piece of garbage. I like a fucking good armpit. Not an oniony period pit.
Officially a piece of garbage.
Not a fucking period pit. Take your period pits and fucking spray them, you horse.
Yeah.
But you give me a nice musty. I'm not even trying to be dirty. I just love it.
I don't like smells.
Oh, fucking smells drive me fucking bananas. They do. I love a good scent.
Yeah.
The more ranted, the better.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. That's a chemical thing. That's how nature prevents us from mating with people we shouldn't. It makes the smells repulsive.
I agree with you.
Right?
Yeah.
A good foot smell. I've been wearing my gym shoes. Ooh.
That's a little odd, though.
Yeah, good foot stink.
Sam.
Oh, look at that. I don't like. Get rid of that. What's all that hair over your underwear?
Sam stretched and showed his
Yeah.
fucking. It's like almost his pubis was hanging out.
Who taped that there,
Fucking A.
Sammy? Boo.
You guys need to keep your eyes off my body and concentrate on the show.
Well, sorry when you're fucking sitting there just
teasing
pulling
us.
your shirt up.
Yeah. Someone's becoming a man.
There he goes. Why don't you just tie your shirt up like the prison bitch?
You don't like Josh?
I love Josh.
Because he doesn't touch you.
Josh.
You don't
What are
like
these
him?
people?
I don't know. It's an underappreciated character.
Yeah. Josh is a fun guy. He's a party guy.
Hey.
He's always smiling. Yeah.
Who are these people? That's great.
Jimmy. They're all in Jimmy's little head.
That's just nonsense. If you knew what I walked around my apartment all day singing to myself and the things I say that get stuck in my head.
Yeah.
What were you singing yesterday?
Just.
Go ahead. We're here for you.
No.
We're here for you.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Oh, no.
We're here for you.
What were you doing?
I was just thinking.
We're here for you.
I told you, I've already told this story on the air, so I remember when I was a kid.
All right, I can't look at him. I know it's going to be one of those.
Is it going to be embarrassing?
Maybe, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
I
Look at his
told a few
face.
stories that have made me cringe.
It's not a sexual thing.
No, I mean Kango hat things. And
That was bad?
Sure, bad.
That made you embarrassed?
Yeah, a little bit. Jim.
And when I was there was a Bugs Bunny cartoon where he's doing something, he's playing dice, And
Hey, well, what's up, Doc? Hey, stick this carrot up your ass.
Not that kind of fucking dice.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Fucking ruined it. That's funny. And I forget the noise he made. It was some weird noise. Like, it's literally some Bugs Bunny thing, which I don't remember. I was a child. But I remember as a kid playing dice with my friends or rolling, playing Yahtzee, whatever I was doing. I was probably 10 or 9.
Yeah.
And trying to mimic that and not being able to do it. So I kept going, meeny, meeny, muckshab, may. And then I would roll the dice. And I don't know why Bob Kelly hates that. But I remembered that. It's the worst.
What is it, low calorie?
And I don't know why that was in my head recently, but I remember that from childhood.
Wow. I want to know the original sound now.
I don't know.
Can we try to find it?
It's terribly douchey, but Bob...
just put Bugs Bunny dice, and hopefully it comes up, that scene. Wow. How does it go again?
Meeny, meeny, muckshab, may. But that's wrong, and I knew it was wrong even when I was a kid and I was doing it.
Oh.
You think that's a bad sound?
I'm trying to remember what the episode that is because I'm
surprised you don't know this.
It might not have even been rolling dice. I just don't remember.
Well, there was one where he was rolling dice against that big fucking bruiser guy, and he actually he was just like a genie or something. And he went, "Hey, Swami, you got to fluence these dice." Influence these dice. But he goes, "You got to fluence these dice." Swami. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I guess we had another perfect game last night, huh?
Oh, yeah?
Giants hurler Matt Cain throws rare, perfect game. It's not that rare these days. That's the second one this year, right?
Yeah, but it's still only the 22nd in history.
But it seems like we're getting more lately.
We have
True
gotten more in the last
false?
few years. Like
The last few years.
Yeah.
Only 22 in history.
22 in history, though.
How many have been thrown? David Wells threw one. David Cohen threw one. 2 this year.
Matt Holliday threw one.
You should have been one last year. How many have there been in the last, say, 15 years?
Oh, then we got
18.
What? Last 18? Oh.
Then we got the one where the guy didn't get it because of the ump.
Armando Galarraga.
That's a terrible...
You're the only one that still remembers his name.
Oh, God,
We were supposed to remember that guy.
And that's where fucking... What's his name?
Whatever happened to that guy?
6 in the last 8 years.
That's where that
That's a lot.
cocksucker is. What?
6 in the last 8 years?
If there's only been 22,
How
that
many,
means there's been more.
How many years old is baseball? It's 18-something.
Yeah.
1800s.
Yeah, like 100, let's say 125
Yeah,
years.
1880. There were 2 in 1880. That was the first year
So
that it
6 in
happened.
the last 8 years, that means there's absolutely more happening.
So yeah, there's more happening, but I mean, it's not like...
Well, you think during the dead ball era or something there would be more, or... Fucking, what was that? Who's that commissioner? Bud Selig is such a piece of shit. That would have been such a great move to give that guy the perfect game. The umpire admitted he was wrong. And it was, no, the game is like you fucking cocksucking.
Sometimes you just got to do the right thing.
Because again,
Ignore the rules. You're the man. You could do whatever the fuck you want. So sometimes you just go,
And he
all
does.
right.
And it was
And he
such a
does, you're right.
mistake. But how about this? If somebody had filled out a piece of paperwork wrong, and say, or filled out a check to him wrong, and that was $80,000 less than it should have been, would he go, "Hey, that's just the way it is. You got to take it"? No, he'd
Yes,
go
he
back
did
and
do
do
that.
that. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. Eeminy mucksha me.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Who?
The perfect game guy.
Killed himself.
I think he's in the minors. I don't think he's...
See, that was the highlight of his fucking
Of his
career.
life.
Yeah, I mean,
And it was
in the
taken from
minors?
him. He was robbed. That guy was robbed.
A lot of these guys who throw perfect games and no-hitters are very average to not very good players, you know? You're just really good one night.
Oh, still.
Matt Cain's very good.
Everybody's got
But,
to be good, too.
I mean... What's that?
Everybody's got to play good.
Who is this?
I'm just saying everybody's got to play good.
What is that?
It's a cottage cheese.
Oh, God. No, what did you say before that?
Everybody's got to play good and perfect game.
No, what's what you're talking out of the side of your mouth?
I'm just talking.
What is he doing?
I think he's just trying to up the number of people in his repertoire.
I don't know, yeah.
This
Sometimes
is talk out of the side of his mouth while opening cottage cheese container guy.
Yeah, no, this is ex-ball player. Everyone's got to play good. Coach third base in the money. That's all I got. A lot of characters,
motherfucker.
yeah, a lot of characters come and go in one line.
Yeah.
Once the cottage cheese is open, they're gone.
Well, the cottage cheese is open, so we should take a break, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
enough
once
reason.
that cottage cheese opens.
We got the latest Sandusky stuff.
Oh God, Travis thinks he's going to take the stand, but
Of course,
That's just what I heard.
I'm thinking no, and that was why they played that Bob Costas interview, and maybe that's why his lawyer advised him to do it. So during the trial, we can play this, and there's a denial from you without you taking the stand. The jury can hear you denying it.
I felt his penis on my back. Oh my God, we got to go to break.
I hope Sandusky is beaten to death in jail. I really do. I hope one of the other convicts beats him to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And this, oh my God, yeah, we got the latest transcript from victim number 10. Victim
There's a
number
couple
5 talks. Victim number 7 is in this a little bit. Let's eat.
Sirius XM, the Opie and Anthony Show.
Sandusky is in Dutch.
Oh boy, is he in trouble, man.
Oh boy.
I think he has accepted that. I think at this point he just wants it over with. Right?
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't offered him a deal at this point. I guess they know they got this one.
They don't
It's
need
a
a
slam
deal.
dunk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if his attorney is going to them going, hey, can we make a deal?
There's probably no deal because they want life in prison for this guy, because anything else seems like no punishment.
How about we'll take life in prison? Just please stop embarrassing me.
Please stop reading the transcripts.
Yeah, please. Stop this parade of grown men talking about how I suck their little pee-pees.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if Sandusky on the stand was just talking about, like, how could they claim they didn't like it? Every one of them got hard.
Oh.
How could you say you didn't like it? You don't remember that time?
Oh,
but
boy.
there's an innocence. Well,
I was just...
Yeah, okay. All right, sorry.
Being
Sorry.
Sandusky.
He's just
literal.
blaming the victims.
I realized halfway through that.
I love blaming the
there's an
victims.
innocence thing.
I always blame the victim. Please, it's a two-way street. If your asshole had hair on it, I wouldn't have fucked it. That's Sandusky's argument.
It's your fault.
Yeah, your fault.
Well, the alleged victim testifies Sandusky threatened him unless he kept quiet.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Jurors heard more graphic testimony Wednesday. I'll skip to this part. The 25-year-old man identified in the indictment as victim number 10 said Sandusky performed oral sex on him and vice versa. In the
Who's
Sandusky
vice versa? Two guys at once.
In the Sandusky home in 1998 when he was in the 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's 26, maybe?
Yeah.
27?
I reckon.
He said, if I told anyone, I would never see my family again, the man said. Sandusky then apologized and said he loved me, the man said.
Yuck.
God.
Fucking yuck.
Yuck.
Dude, you imagine you're fucking 12 or 13 and you're starting to look at girls and you you kind of got a crush on this one. Her hair smells good.
Oh, no.
And this fucking 60-year-old or 58-year-old guy with his fucking old man coffee breath is rubbing your leg like you're in a relationship.
Hey, sweetie.
What a fucking disgusting cunt.
This guy is fucked.
I would deal with a good molesting, but
I'm sure you have.
But keep that love shit out of it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that love shit.
If you want to fuck me in the ass and mouth, be my guest.
Yeah,
but don't try to kiss me on the cheek.
Don't kiss me lovingly and say you love me. Fuck that.
Yeah, you can fuck my ass, but I'm not going to the prom with you.
Everything else is okay as long as that promise of the new golf club.
Keep that love out of it.
Ah, the love. Ugh,
Every day, by the way, I love Sandusky's walk into jail activity. Hey, he's helping load up the car. He's always got a binder in his hand. Got to just get in there in a court, smile like you don't have a care in the world. You're being accused of molesting 20 children. I don't have a care in the world. I'm just zippity-doo. Let me help you load the car. Hey, smile at the reporter. They're saying that you sucked their penises and made them suck yours, and that you fucked them in the ass. I don't care in the world. This will all go away soon. Oh, boy, is he going to jail for a long old time-o.
He likes lifting up boxes of files.
He's helping out. He's a helpful guy.
Out, right?
Helpful.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we?
Shit.
Okay, so he said if I told anyone, I would never see my family again. Then apologized and said he loved me, the man said. Adding that he remained silent about incidents until last year because I was scared, I was ashamed, and I was embarrassed. A 27-year-old man identified in the indictment as victim number 7 testified that Sandusky, whom he first met in 1995 as a young boy, would grab him around the knees, and then eventually he would move his hand up my leg. If I was wearing shorts, his hands would go up my leg toward my groin area, he said. If he was wearing longer pants, he said, Sandusky would reach in and touch my penis.
Oh, God. He snakes his arm all the way up his long pant leg. He's trying to get up past the knee like he's trying to steal fucking chips from a machine.
What's that?
Soda. It was soda.
Yeah, soda from a machine.
He would touch my penis. Sandusky gave the boy tickets to Penn State football games for more than a dozen years, beginning in 1997. Wow, you get a dozen years of good tickets for the college games.
Just for a little ass play.
He wants to jerk you off and play with your balls?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, what the hey?
What's the problem?
The man testified that he didn't tell his story until last year because it was just something I didn't want my family or anyone to know. That's got to suck, huh?
Yeah, a bit.
I just figured I'll keep it to myself, and I get to go to these games, so I'll push that part to the back of my mind. Yeah, that's a tough thing.
Yeah.
It's going to touch me every once in a while, but I'm going to be sitting on the 50-yard line.
I don't know, man.
I love how Ed just jumps in. 50-yard line, Ed.
50-yard line, that is pretty
People
good.
wait years and years and never get to sit on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, but I don't want it to hurt when I sit on the
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, that's bittersweet. 50-yard line seats, but you got to put the little fucking tire inner tube on it.
Your hiney hole is sore.
Yes, because Sandusky's fucking it.
He's a bad guy, man.
He certainly is.
A bad guy.
Now we got a 23-year-old man identified in the indictment as victim number 5. So this is the third one today. Later testified that...
Victim number 5.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Later testified that Sandusky exposed himself to him in a Penn State sauna in the summer of 2001.
Who hasn't had that happen?
And afterward groped... Wait, 2001, so that's 11 years ago. So the kid was 12. So the kid's 12 in a sauna with Sandusky?
He loved those 12-year-olds. He sure zeroed in on an age, didn't he? Wow.
So he exposed himself to him in a Penn State sauna in the summer of 2001, and afterward groped him as they were taking a shower.
Groped.
Taking a shower again.
What's the difference between a fondle and a grope?
I think a fondle is more like, I'm going to guess like, you know what? I don't know.
Kenny must have thought I said dope. He just walked in.
I'm going to guess a grope is more of a grab and a fondle is more of a caress, or it could be reversed.
Right. Jim's on the right track. Fondling, there's like love involved.
Oh, okay.
He must have thought I said dope.
I always picture fondling, just taking your fingers and going, like flittering them around.
That sounds about right, no?
Fondle. And a grope is just all 5 fucking fingers at once. Whap! Just grabbing something.
Leaving little bruises.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Your fingers used to be.
Yeah, a grope is definitely more aggressive than a fondle.
Yeah. The man said he tried to get away from Sandusky, but I didn't have anywhere more to go. And I just felt his penis on my back.
Aww.
And I felt his arm move forward.
Oh, boy.
And he touched my area. My genitalia.
Oh.
Yeah, was he doing regular radio? He touched my area.
Touched my area.
Words hurt.
My naughty bits.
And then he took my hand and he placed it on his... said the man who had to stop several times to fight back tears.
His what?
Just said his...
Let me tell you something. These are grown men crying on the stand. That is damaging.
That has
when grown men are looking at you and just weeping at what you did to them, and they're all telling the same story, you're fucking finished.
Touched my area. And then I felt his penis on my back.
Who got molested? Fred Gwynn?
Yeah, exactly. That's the manly cry. Ah, I didn't want to do it. He kept giving me gifts, and then he made me put his penis in my mouth. Oh! 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 A deep cry. Oh, boy.
That's bad news.
You got to have an open mind for the next phone call.
Oh, yeah?
Because we got a scenario for you. Remember, my scenario was golf clubs. I had to play with shitty golf clubs, and I kind of like debated in my head, do I take a molest for some new golf clubs? This guy's got a scenario for you. George in Washington. As in George Washington.
George Washington.
I like when that works out.
Hi.
George at Ocean Gate.
Oh.
That doesn't sound the same.
Yeah, that's not
President Ocean Gate. What?
Ocean Gate, DC.
What?
Think back. Think back. You're 13 years old.
All right, I'm thinking.
Terry Sandusky picks you up. He says, "Look, let's go to the firing range. I'll stick my hand up your pant leg." The following week, he says, hold on.
Oh, boy. He's getting all excited. He's all sexed up.
Someone's touching his penis as he speaks.
Yeah.
Put my dick in your mouth and give you a nice little, BB gun. And the following week, you get a Beretta if he sticks it in your ass.
You like guns, Ant. You
do
like
love
guns.
them. You love a good gun.
Don't answer. Just don't answer quickly. Think it over a little bit.
Yeah.
You do like guns.
Yeah.
You're a young, impressionable young lad, and you want some guns.
You're all horned up.
You're all horned up. You're
Old
confused
man
by
mouth.
your feelings in general because you get hard just when the wind blows.
I can't picture this scenario because at that age, I did have a gun, and I had good old Buzz to bang.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I didn't have Sandusky. I had Buzz, but although they looked the same in the face, she was, in fact, a woman, technically.
Like a good molester, we thought we had you cornered.
I know.
Oh, well.
Queen Elizabeth on Twitter said a go, and she's like, I'll bet Sandusky was old school and called it his prick. And you know he probably did. He probably said something, why don't you kiss my prick?
Hey, kid, kiss my prick.
Yeah, kiss me on the prick.
Kiss me on the prick. That is old school.
But if you're going old school, you got to go pud, too.
No, prick is how an old guy would say it.
We used to
Kiss me
say
on the prick.
pud
Kiss
in
me on
high
the
school.
prick.
My pud got hard.
Wow.
last night.
Kiss me on the prick.
It's fucking funny.
I was kissing his prick. Oh, it's terrible. Bunch of prick kissing happening.
All right. Well,
shower him with guys.
that's all we got on Sandusky, unfortunately.
Dude, he's in
Not as
so
hot
much
today as
trouble.
past days.
He's in some hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is this trial going to end?
The prosecution is still fucking full steam ahead.
Rolling them in.
Yeah, they got plenty of other
rolling them
guys
in.
coming up.
Boy, there's a lot of damaging
Yeah.
testimony for this guy.
Now they're going to go after milkshakes, too. So we talked about the popcorn yesterday.
Yep.
Another article. Now the mayor wants to go after milkshakes as well.
Oh, no.
So he's going after the jumbo-sized sodas and other sugary drinks. City officials are now considering restrictions on treats ranging from popcorn to milkshakes. Hey, man, we're a fat society, but you can't fucking do this. Oh, speaking of fat.
Yeah. Erock?
That was too.
I know.
That was too easy.
He just looked like, oh, boy.
I was going somewhere else. Isn't today Bacon Sunday Day? I didn't forget.
Oh, right.
I didn't forget.
Right.
Are we doing it?
Yes, I want to try out the Bacon Sunday.
This sounds fucking disgusting.
No. Yeah.
I was talking to some people yesterday, and none of them thought it was a tasty idea.
I bet it's going to be good. Salt and sugar sometimes work well together. Sometimes they don't.
This thing is going to work.
Like, I never liked mixtures, like, on my plate. Like, I don't like if I have, like, say, stuffing and turkey. I don't like my apple slice. I can never say that word to interfere.
Well, applesauce goes on pork chops, right?
Yes, on a pork chop, that's great. Yeah. But certain foods, your apple slice, you just can't be there.
Yeah. I don't think meat and ice cream go together at all.
Think about caramelized bacon.
What?
Can we get it
caramelized
and
bacon.
try? And enough of the talk. Let's try this shit. Is Burger King open?
Bacon.
I love how we try to pretend we're not being fatsos because we're doing it on the radio.
Yeah, right. It's it's on the radio.
Yeah, they're open.
Of course he knows.
My favorite dish: pork chops.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes, sauerkraut, with a brown sauce. They brown it up with some shit. I don't know the name of the thing they use.
The thing.
And then a nice side order of applesauce. There's nothing better in this world.
Do you know I was in a
nothing better.
Sounds tasty.
A restaurant recently eating, and I thought this little trick they did. I think, at least I think it was a trick. They have calorie counts on the menus, so I was ordering salmon and but I normally get when I'm out, like and steamed asparagus. Ugh. But I got grilled asparagus, but had a glaze on it. Oh. And the glaze was awful. I hate glaze on asparagus.
Don't like a good glaze?
No, I don't.
What was the glaze though?
I don't know, but I didn't care for it.
Sweet?
Yes.
In nature?
And tart. No, vinegar glaze or whatever. It was just awful.
Might have been cum.
I would hope so.
So pissed off the cook.
And the calories they have to put, so to make the other ones seem like they're not as bad, they make the asparagus higher in calories by, I guess, putting the glaze on it. Like, I think they do that, so asparagus seems like it's 85 calories, and then something else is 150. You're like, it's not that big.
Yeah, it's not far from asparagus, so what the fuck am I supposed to eat? Interesting.
Not really. As I said it, I realized it was a terrible story.
Oh,
that's all right.
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
So at a meeting Tuesday, members of the New York City Board of Health expressed support for Bloomberg's sugary drink proposal, and then they started brainstorming, just getting together and brainstorm.
That's
one
what
guy
the problem is, right?
Yeah, one guy goes, the popcorn isn't a whole lot better than the soda, so they wrote that down. We got to take care of that. And then another member suggested limits for milkshakes and milk coffee beverages.
Limits. Fucking limits.
You can't do this in America.
Especially when you can eat what you want at home. Well, this is what a fucking twat this guy is, man.
In the end, it's not going to do much.
No, but boy.
You cannot legislate what people can buy. We don't have to pay for it, but you can't tell people.
The government's not there to fucking do
No,
that.
that's not their
They're really
job.
not. The government should really be kind of an invisible entity that just makes sure. You look around, you should see the results of the government without them being up your fucking ass all the time. Make sure all the roads are fucking fixed and shit like that. But as far as legislating against food and your freedom of making choices, good or bad, it's not their fucking business.
Speaking of roads, you nailed this.
Yeah.
Dave in New York City, go. Quick, Dave, go.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
So, this fucking mayor, I'm driving down the FDR South yesterday around the 30s, and there are fucking potholes, and the road is so rough. I got a little Honda Fit with fucking paper shocks. And this fucking mayor is worried about milkshakes and popcorn and soda and shit, and he's not even fixing the fucking roads. It's ridiculous.
Well, let me play devil's advocate. Half of those holes are caused by fat people walking, so he probably figures if he can cut down the milkshakes.
Walking on the highway,
The city didn't fix all the potholes this year.
No.
I don't know. Maybe
there weren't
they ran
that
out.
many because
They ran out of money though, or something. There's more potholes and chewed up road than I remember in past years.
I didn't notice a lot this year, especially on the expressway and parkway and stuff like that, because I guess it was a mild winter.
That's your ride, sir.
But pardon me.
That's your ride, sir.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Not as bad?
No, it hasn't been as bad on the major thoroughfares. I don't think.
The best fat story almost ever happened 2 days ago. We didn't even mention on the... Did we mention the pedicab on the radio?
Oh, God. Yeah, no, we didn't.
Did you see that
was a great
picture?
one, though.
Yeah,
that was a
fucking
good one.
pigs.
We got these dumb pedicabs where you get in the back like it's a chariot.
Yeah.
Some asshole bikes you around. It looks like a miserable job.
It's a fucking... They're in the way in this city.
Right.
They're all scumbag
Hate them.
fuckwads.
They're taking the place of the horse and carriage, I guess, right?
I don't know. You're taking the place of a fucking boulder in the road.
And on 46th Street...
Around them.
Hate those guys.
Hate them.
Hate them.
46th Street, they got a block called Restaurant Row. So it's perfect this happened on Restaurant Row.
Yeah.
It was a couple of out-of-towners that were a bit on the heavy side, and they were so heavy that the thing tipped over backwards, and they were stuck there like turtles on their backs.
They were laying on their backs because the little rickshaw thing flipped up on its back.
Completely flipped
and
up
they
'cause
couldn't
they were too
move.
fat.
They're just laying there, and two big fatsos.
And everyone was taking pictures and video and shit.
Good.
Yep.
It was hilarious. Is that the picture?
Look at this picture.
Look at these
And a
two
concerned
dummies.
citizen. There's a concerned citizen.
Look at these slobs.
Big
Look at their
fat
legs.
fuck.
Look at these fucking slobs.
Is there anything funnier?
What a couple of slobs.
They don't bring up the fact that the guy that was pedaling it got catapulted 5 blocks. He's in serious condition.
Yeah, he still doesn't know what happened.
Yeah.
Look at these slobs.
What a couple of fucking slobs.
Look at their fat ankles up in the air.
Ugh.
God, are we supposed to laugh at this shit?
Yes.
Of course we are.
Yes, you. This is where you look at Bloomberg and go, just stop paying insurance for these pigs.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Just let them buy what they want. You have freedoms.
Why couldn't they get out of that predicament?
Just look at them laying there like fucking slobs.
I don't think that's the best picture. I haven't found a good picture of this yet. That's worth tweeting,
dude.
Because that one's kind of blurry too and a little dark.
God, that's great.
Is there any other pictures of this? Because we have to tweet this to the world.
How much?
Because this was
How
local.
much they weigh? Come on, Sam, please start Googling.
Read the story, Jimmy, if you will. We didn't do this.
Oh, this is great.
Big fat tip is the headline.
Petty flab tourist trap. Two instead of pedicab. 2 tubby tourists.
That is the best fat word ever, by the way. Tubby.
2 tubby tourists lie as helpless as toppled turtles after their weighty load proved too much for a pedicab. Flipping it over backwards in Hell's Kitchen. The heavyweights, a man and a woman, each about 60 years old, went down for the count on busy restaurant row on West 46th Street between 8th and 9th. An FDNY spokesman said EMS took one person to Roosevelt Hospital after the Sunday night spill. I've seen rickshaws all over. You never think they would tip backwards, said the witness. The trapped pair was comforted by another petty driver as they awaited aid. Oh, what fucking slobs.
That's hilarious.
There's no official weight limit for pedicab passengers, but one driver admits he usually bypasses whale hails. Oh, God. Whale hails. A whale hail.
Boy, did they not fucking give these guys the benefit of the doubt or anything nice with this story.
Nope.
Yeah.
How many fat references
That
in one
drives me,
story?
dude. I was at there was a little up by our place. The other day, there was a, one of those dumb little street fairs they do on a Sunday a couple weeks ago.
Every week they do that.
And I'm watching some woman in a wheelchair, and she probably weighed 450 pounds. I'm watching what she's ordering, and I wanted to just smack her and go, you fucking pig.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to eat that. And I can't. I threw pretzels out yesterday because I'm like, I can't stop shoving pretzels into my fucking fat face.
You know,
man, it's hard.
I believe to a point it is a disease.
Yes, it is.
And I'll tell you why. Because when I eat shitty, the next day I have no desire to eat shitty again.
Yeah.
But these people will eat shitty every day, and I can't. I don't understand that. You know, I always balance shit out because I just,
Yeah.
I have no desire to eat, some greasy shit the next day after I indulge. You know? But these people, they don't even think twice.
Nah.
And it's got to be some kind of chemical thing. I don't know. Has to be.
It is. But there's still a point where you have to make a choice.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm sick and tired of hearing the excuses because I have to make the choice, and it's fucking awful. I hate making it.
Yeah, it's true.
It stinks.
Like, we're going to eat a sundae today. Are we? They're on the way?
I'm not going to eat a sundae. I want to, but I can't.
Are you going to taste it?
I'll have a bite and throw it out.
I will do the same thing. I'll have a bite and throw it out because I will not like it.
I'm going to love it.
You're going to like it.
How do you think I'm going to like meat? And I just don't dig on swine.
You're going to like it, I think.
That'll be one charming motherfucking Sunday.
You get the gimp in there and you fucking butter something with a sundae, right?
No.
Wow.
You like Pulp Fiction, Chip?
Yeah. Fucking Travolta. When they shoot that guy in a can.
Oh, Jesus.
What? I didn't say nothing.
I know. I hear you.
I just found out my manager's a Joey Kikeberg. I didn't know that.
Whoa, Jesus.
My mother told me
Who's
never
that?
trust those people.
Wow. Chip, your mother's was a horrible person.
Yeah, Colin asked Chip last night at the cellar. Of course, there were Jewish comics at the table. He goes, does Chip trust Jews?
Because he just wants to hear Chip not trust Jews.
Yeah.
Colin. Gotta get Colin back on the show. He hasn't been on
it's
a
been a while.
I like his take on everything, especially things in the news right now. He's fucking.
He's
great.
in L.A. doing some benefit, I think. He'll be
Is
doing
he?
good. Yeah, that
Mr.
creep.
Kite. Let's see. For the benefit of Mr. Kite.
I honestly don't know what that is.
It's a Beatles song.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
For the benefit of Mr. Kite, there will be a show tonight on trampoline. The Hendersons will all be there.
Is it a good song?
What's the name of the song?
Oh, the kite song.
That's off of. Is that off of Sgt. Pepper?
Wow.
Yes.
Which one is it? Play it, Erock. Is it Sgt. Pepper?
Yeah, go to
Being
YouTube.
for the benefit of Mr. Kite.
Wow.
That's the song?
This is a good song, man.
Yeah, this is a good one, man.
Pop
Yeah.
Off.
Which is a good
California
song.
Girls
Yeah.
was the Beach Boys.
That's actually a good song. It's shit, but it's a good song.
Hey, listen to that.
I just think David Lee Roth.
Don't.
Mid 60s
Yeah.
to
They were
late
competing
60s
with the Beatles there for a while.
They were big, right?
Early
The Beach
70s.
Boys?
Yeah,
They
Beach
were
Boys were huge.
huge.
Yeah, what about Good Vibrations?
But that's exactly what
Good song.
happened. Like the Beatles came out with Sgt. Pepper and just changed the whole fucking game.
Troy.
Troy, you're
Wait.
a
Why,
music guy.
why is Troy in here? We're
Troy
not
Kwan
talking about
ran
eating
in.
cum right now.
No, I just
Oh shit!
He's a big music guy.
can I make a comment real quick?
Yeah, a lot of
Beach
people
Boys?
complaining that every time Troy's on the radio, it's about eating cum.
That's
I'm
usually-
complaining that there's other things he talks about.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, I just want to make a comment about the Beach Boys. Good Vibrations is arguably the greatest pop song ever written.
Why?
It's just amazing.
Why wouldn't it be? It's fucking Thursday.
Yeah, this is a good song. Thinking like I don't think of all their songs in a row.
Oh, they got so many.
I'll just hear one and get annoyed. How genius!
Yeah.
How genius!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also nutty. Yeah, that's also nutty. Yeah, that's also nutty.
Crazy, but
Well, guess what?
Oh,
Roland just walked in with 6 bacon sundaes.
oh boy, they really fucking. They really
And a
go
wha-
off
and a
with the
what?
bacon, don't they?
How do you
Roland
not
just
like
looks
this?
disgusting.
Roland said he also got a Whopper for Eric.
Did you really? Did Erock request a
He
Whopper?
requested a little burger for
what
himself.
flavors are those?
So what do you do with
Caramel
this
or
thing?
fudge?
They both. That's how they never.
Thank you.
Do you take the big piece of bacon first?
I don't know. It's just a piece of
How do you
bacon in
do
there. It's all
this?
lazy.
I'm in.
Oh no, there's bacon bits in there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
bacon bits.
Dude. Dude. I'm not a junk food addict, but this shit is good. Dip-
Ugh, it smells like bacon, but it's ice cream.
I love Anthony.
You're just eating the ice cream.
No, there's a piece of bacon on the.
You know what you got?
Yeah,
Jim,
dip the bacon.
Jimmy, go like this. Trust me. Get a little caramel.
No!
Get a
It's
little
ruining
caramel.
the ice cream.
Like
I'm just
this.
getting ice cream.
It's good, dude.
Look, go like this though.
I fucking hate it. I hate the bacon with the ice cream. I'm just eating the ice cream part, and it's great. Oh shit, there's some bacon on it.
But the ice cream's white. You should love it.
Yeah, but the bacon's brown.
That's gonna.
This is good.
It's good, man.
No, the ice cream.
I heard good.
The bacon stinks.
Oh my god.
You know what it is? It's just ice cream, and then you chew on a little piece of bacon.
Dude,
after
Yeah,
the
wow,
ice
you
cream.
really put the whole thing together
Well,
there.
but I mean,
What a dick. What a,
I thought we shared
but deserved. But deserved.
Yeah, shut up, stupid. No, really, you just put the spoon in and it comes out with a treat on it. Go fuck your mother if you can find her.
Dude, this shit's
I'm really
good.
kidding, man. I'm sorry.
Why after
He's not
7 years do you still feel like
I
you have
don't
to tell
know,
me
because you're
only
my
kidding?
friend, and I'm like, I tease you, but that's a rough one, so I don't want you to. You're my buddy.
he's not
Holy
kidding.
shit.
Fuck this shit.
And it's out. I'm not out.
It's
yet.
really good.
Bacon,
good.
Did you try
bacony ice cream. Just stop with the bacon.
Did you dip the bacon?
You really put it together there.
Here's the problem: is the fudge is only on the bottom.
Ah, it doesn't give you
No, you can't maintain your fudge distribution level.
your fudge. Yeah, of course.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
More everything. Yeah,
See, now we're on the same.
Jimmy
page.
obviously hates
exactly.
it. You hate it, Jimmy?
Holy mother of fuck, Jimmy.
It's
He's chewing down on the bacon.
the best part is Jimmy trying to throw it away as he's eating all the way to the pail.
I threw
Erock,
it
how's
out.
yours?
I didn't get one.
What? Oh, you're not a big fish guy. Dude, I gotta say, it's phenomenal.
Wow.
I was fucking throwing it out, and I did throw it out, but I'm scooping it into my mouth, and I'm throwing it out.
As you're moving toward the garbage.
Right.
Wow, you like that?
The best is mixing it up, and then you take a big spoonful, and then you get surprised because there's bacon in the middle.
I like the bacon surprise.
Yeah.
You're right. God damn, what's wrong with you?
Answer, wow, you really put it together there.
He just all he said was the act of eating the
Yeah, you
fucking
get ice
thing.
cream, and then you chew on it.
Yeah, then you're chewing on bacon. Wow, really?
He's
right. One more bite.
Finish it up. It's a treat.
No, I'm good.
You're already done. You got fucking 80% of it done.
Okay.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend would do that. We'd eat something and she'd leave like 1% of it to convince herself that she fucking showed restraint. That'd kick her right in the pussy.
I'll tell you why I threw mine away. I ran out of bacon.
Well,
The
you like
bacon
it?
makes that shit.
That's good, dude. That's fucking good.
A lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's a fucking home run.
Yeah. I like a good mini waffle for breakfast.
Yeah.
Not that shit.
How many
bacon.
calories are
Yeah, but when
these?
you do like waffles and you have a side of bacon, you got syrup, you're already doing sugar and fucking bacon. Sweet.
Yeah,
That's
people
true.
are
telling you, man. It's not
No,
that
it's
far
the
fetched.
ice creamy thing.
People
That
put ice
it's
cream
the
on waffles?
cold ice cream.
When you're eating a waffle, though, I mean, you're eating it with this.
Waffle.
When they make
Don't
this,
say it like that.
It is. It's a waffle.
A waffle.
the one thing I would improve on is make sure the bacon is really nice and hot.
Yeah.
Maybe when they
Then
make
it'll
it,
melt
The ice cream makes
yeah,
it.
you got to
that way.
eat it right away.
How's your Whopper?
I haven't eaten it, but it smells delicious.
I love this. I gotta be honest. A fucking Whopper.
A good Whopper, yeah.
Fucking, there's nothing better than a Whopper.
They do burgers for breakfast.
Of course.
And
they
you know
do.
what?
What do
They're
you mean?
better.
A while ago, Burger King started selling Whoppers as part of their breakfast menu.
They should. I hate when they fucking tell you what you can get, what you can't. What are we, fucking communists?
It's 510 calories.
What is?
Oh, that's actually not as. Oh,
What
yeah, I
is?
did that yesterday.
500. This is bacon Sunday.
All right, so
I ate half of it.
I ate half, a little more than half.
This
I
is
want to
delicious.
smell it so fucking bad, that Whopper.
The Whopper?
Eric, can you
I
bring
won't
it in
eat-
here
I-
so
I
that
won't
Jim
eat
can
it.
smell it?
Nope.
Why?
Because somebody's going to fuck with it.
Nobody's going to fuck with it.
What's wrong with you?
We all have our Sundays.
We're not animals. Yeah, we're good with our Sundays.
Yay!
That
Look at
Ant
these
did not
guys.
enjoy.
No, and I knew I wouldn't.
It's really good.
I did enjoy it.
and it needs a
dude.
little more caramel.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
A little more caramel.
Delicious.
God damn, that was good.
Refreshing.
Stupid Burger King's onto something.
refreshing.
What did you tweet about this yesterday? It made me laugh, and I can't remember it offhand.
I said with the addition of the Memphis pulled pork sandwich and bacon sundaes, eating Burger King is now actually worse for you than getting AIDS. But it's dude, Taco Bell just had the Dorito thing. It's the biggest fucking product they ever released. They've sold 100 million of them.
What is that product again?
I don't know. Can we look? What can we look that up? What exactly is the
Taco Bell? For Dorito?
It's the Dorito taco.
Oh my god.
Whoppers are good.
That fucking smells.
You see, now they're better because they started putting them in these boxes. They're not like wrapping them up and squishing them.
What
Yeah.
does she want?
Damn it! That was so close. Oh, was that so close?
I fucking blew it. I saw Erock's Whopper was in perfect knock out of his
Perfect.
hand mode.
Blasted out of his hands onto the floor.
It had the fucking. He's eating it in the package.
Yeah.
And the how would you describe it? The box is open.
Yep.
So the fucking the Whopper's in the one he's holding, and the other box
And the
flap.
other, the part of that's the top of the box.
And
yeah.
I leaned over to slap it out of his hand by the flap, and I fucking almost broke my arm on the chair.
On the chair. Oh, that would have fucking been
God
great.
damn it!
The disappointment on the young
blew
lad's
it.
face would have been.
I
like
blew
that. And now he's running out like a lion taking his kill to the tree.
Yeah.
I like your second and third attempts too.
I couldn't believe it got away from me. I felt like somebody fumbling in the end zone. I felt like Jackie Smith
Yeah,
from Super Bowl
yeah.
13.
That's
I can't
gotta-
believe I missed that.
That was also like when the puck is like right in front of the net,
and
and,
just slap
the
it.
guy's trying to slap it in, but he keeps hitting sticks.
I fucking, you know what? I even got on. I'm like, what the hell does she want? And Erock turned around and looked.
Oh,
And I just got over eager. I'm like, slap it, miss!
You actually had him all fucking
Dude,
looking
I
away.
fucking had it.
Oh, perfect setup.
I didn't want to hit it while it was in his hand because I didn't want to hit his hand.
That stinks.
I should, and I could have. There's one time I could have got it by smacking it up, but I didn't want to get it all over.
Wow.
him.
Damn it.
I know, I blew it. God damn it, that would... Erock, would you have been bummed if that was on the floor?
Would have been disappointing.
He's got a mouthful of Whopper.
I'm so mad at myself. Fuck! I blew it big time.
Wow.
God damn, I don't know who to apologize to, but I'm fucking sorry.
I'm disappointed.
Sorry to Opie, to Anthony.
I'm disappointed.
Sam
it
and
didn't happen.
Travis.
We set that up 5 minutes ago.
Sorry to Erock's wife, who was probably really rooting for me to knock that out of his hand.
Yeah, nice
Sorry
setup
for
and
Kenny.
everything.
Sorry
Fuck.
for the company.
Yeah.
Sorry to Liberty Media.
How many calories in that Whopper? It's got to be a lot, right?
I would say 1,000.
750 or 800 or is it more?
I'm gonna go. Maybe they can't put it. They got.
What
Maybe they're trying to keep it under.
What percent of a normal human being's calorie intake would that be? You think?
What is it?
Around.
A guy's what? 2,500 calories a day, a little more than that, maybe.
Wow. Really?
I think somewhere.
Jesus.
How many are in
area.
the Whopper?
Let's see.
Meanie.
Let's see.
I want more bacon now.
Calories on a Whopper. Calories on the old Whopper.
Whopper. Traditional Whopper. You just got a Whopper or double Whopper? He's not listening. He's good to go.
Oh,
Erock,
boy.
what'd you
He's
get?
thinking about WrestleMania again.
I have a Whopper with bacon.
Oh, God. Oh, my
I love how he casually throws the bacon in.
It's not a double?
Bacon for himself.
No, it's a single.
He goes,
God damn it, I fucking wish I knocked it out of his hand.
Whopper with bacon.
He had one bite in. He was one bite into that Whopper, so you had Whopper flavor in your
All
mouth.
right. So he knew the goodness.
You had a bite of Whopper.
Oh, my God.
I should have broken my arm. That would have
Yeah.
suited me.
Whopper with bacon.
Well, without bacon, it's 670 calories.
I was right, 750.
Bacon's got to be a solid
Yeah,
200
bacon.
calories,
You
maybe.
got cheese on there? He's not listening.
Erock,
Cheese
cheese?
on it, yes.
He's thinking
there's
SummerSlam.
cheese.
You think he thinks about wrestling too much?
Bacon.
Yeah, they say that all the time. Trying to do a show.
Those were good Sundays.
Huh?
Yeah.
Those were good
I
Sundays.
like
Did
that
you
a
like
lot.
it?
Yeah.
God damn it. I hated it.
I'm worried I'm going to have another one of those down the road.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't a one.
Before they go away in September, you got to have another one.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah,
They
only,
say
it's only
that,
for the
but
summer.
let me tell you something. If that's a big hit, they're going to keep it.
Sure.
Because the Dorito taco or whatever it is
Yeah.
was 100. It's the biggest, because they were in trouble after that fucking meat scandal for Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is it? Is it meat or is it shoe leather or is it a hat? Nobody knew what the fuck they were eating. And now it's
always a hat with Jimmy.
What exactly is it? Is it turkey meat or is it gnat cum? They didn't know. They said it was ground up gnat testicles. But now they have a fucking massive. And it sounds pretty good.
Now they're doing another one. They're doing a Cool Ranch Dorito.
Cool
one.
Ranch. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I would love to try that.
That's
Good?
special.
No. Okay.
No.
Ooh.
Didn't we say hi to Joe Walsh?
Did we?
I love how we say yes to all these guests, and then we see them on TV, and then I'm reminded that we did say yes to
We
Joe
said yes to
Walsh.
Joe
Oh,
Walsh.
you said, did we say hi to Joe Walsh?
Oh, I mean,
I'm like,
sorry.
I
Yes.
don't know, did we?
Well, why don't we
Yes.
get Joe Walsh? Did he
We
do
said-
Howard yesterday, right?
I don't.
Roland's saying he's coming in August.
But then why do we have him now, though? He's
Yeah,
here.
why didn't we have him
Fair.
yesterday or today?
Like, we're yesing these people, and they're not.
Then Roland throws it. Oh, down the road we're gonna have him. What happened with Joe Walsh?
They're bringing him back in August.
Why
He
why
was
didn't we
here
get him this
already.
time?
Because he's doing the TV rounds.
Adam Walsh.
He did Howard, right?
Yeah, that's because he got him a while ago. Yeah.
But when did he do Howard?
Why didn't we get Joe Walsh?
It was, I thought it was this week.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's going on with Joe Walsh?
He's coming back in August
All right.
for his tour.
Oh, yeah.
Is he gonna play for us?
If you want him, I'll
His
ask. His son's a fan of the show.
All right, yeah, because I was bummed out. We definitely said yes to him.
All right.
Joe Walsh. Yeah.
Did you try the sundae?
No.
Why not?
Because he's dieting.
He's trying.
Yeah, but you could taste it.
I know.
No.
I'll jerk off to this one later.
It was good, but it's not worth breaking your diet for. It had a decent flavor.
I don't know. It's pretty good, Jimmy.
Nah, but I'm in the same boat Roland is. I'm trying to fucking watch it, and it's
Yeah.
like, it wasn't amazing.
If it's not Blue Marble ice cream, I don't
What's
care.
Blue Marble ice cream?
One of the best ice creams in Brooklyn.
You had the flavor?
It's beyond good. They have cinnamon.
All right, we got to get
Orange
some ice cream
popsicle.
in here.
It's phenomenal.
You're gonna turn me into a foodie.
This ice cream is literally, once you eat it, you don't want any other.
So how
ice
do we
cream.
get some of that?
We're in Brooklyn.
Is it in supermarkets?
No.
Why wouldn't they do that if it's the best ice cream ever?
They have it at their Brooklyn Fair, and also they have one in Atlantic Avenue.
Oh.
It's delicious.
You've been there?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's send an intern to get some of this stuff for tomorrow.
Did you ever travel somewhere like that just to get the ice cream or the snack or
I
something?
traveled an hour and a
that's
half
all he
for
does.
pizza, yeah.
Wait, oh,
2
you went to
hours.
New Haven?
Yeah.
See, Roland's addicted. That's what I would do. I would do that for sex. I wouldn't do that for food, but I would do that for a massage therapist or whatever I wanted if I felt it was going to be sexual. Yeah, it's addiction.
It ends up delicious. So.
Delicious.
Win-win.
Did you guys get invited to Ice-T's premiere
I didn't get invited, but I could have went. But I had work. Would you go?
Yeah. No, I would have loved to. It was last night.
Oh,
I guess
it
we
was
weren't.
Tuesday.
It was on the TV.
It was Tuesday.
Or Tuesday. I don't know. They're talking about it
Yeah,
today a lot.
I could have went, but because Kenny and our other friend was working security.
Is that right?
He's a good sort, that iced tea.
Right around there. He's a phenomenal guest.
Yeah.
He could talk about anything.
Yeah. I like the iced tea.
Iced tea is great.
Very good.
We're going to go see Ted tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to see Ted?
I'm scared.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't need to be frightened, Gregory. I'll treat you with a lot of love and respect.
I don't know.
I'm doing a reading.
That's Sheckler.
Yeah.
Me and Travis were discussing this. It could get old fast is what I'm scared about. The trailers look good.
Ooh, yeah.
Everything I've seen online, I've been howling at, but I'm wondering if the gimmick gets old really fast.
I think it's only an hour and 25 minutes.
What's that? It's been selling out?
No, it's only an hour and 25. So it won't get that old. You go, Ted.
I don't know.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worried. If
Jordan
I don't talk about Ted tomorrow, that means it wasn't a good movie, and we got some of the people coming in.
Oh, boy.
That's why I don't like seeing these things ahead of time.
That's why I get scared, too.
See, we didn't see the Adam Sandler. That's why we were able to.
Colin saw it. He said it was funny.
But Colin's in that camp.
He would tell me off the record if it stunk in a second.
He liked it.
Oh yeah, he said he fucking howled through it. He said it was really funny.
Wow,
And he
great.
said Sandberg was great. And that was just being him talking. He wasn't being PC. Cause we
Oh,
were
that's
there.
good. Good to know.
What the hell are they doing at Fox News? This guy on a trampoline right outside our fucking building. Oh, it'd be nice if he just
How about a
launched
tramp
there.
a heavy?
Well, no, it's trampoline, not lean. Like, see him launch himself in front of a bus.
Yeah. He just shot off at the side angle and his fucking head was crushed by a fucking... Yeah. Those fatsos in that pedicab is great.
Yes. I hate those bastards.
Hate.
No, yeah, I mean the pedicab driver guys,
Oh, I
the
thought you
peddlers.
meant those two fat
peddlers.
people. I was like,
I
jeez.
hate them too.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
It was in the way.
Yeah.
Anything to make fucking New York slower. Plug it up with fucking pedicabs. Yuck. And they're all constantly, every time you're trying to hail a cab, hey, you want it fucking, where you going? You want it? Yeah, I'm going to fucking the Battery Park from Midtown. You want to pedal my fucking ass down there?
Oh, I hate those
Cocksucker.
guys.
Constantly asking. You want to fucking, no.
I don't even answer them.
God, where are you going? Yeah, Newark Airport, dick face. Yeah, let's go through the tunnel.
Yeah. Tell them you're going to Timbuktu. Then we'll see what the fuck they got to say.
Exactly, Chip.
I'm writing a movie about a fake bird, but it says lots of dirty things.
What's it called?
Fred.
Oh, it's a fake bird?
Sounds exactly
How do
like
fake birds say dirty things.
Sounds exactly like Ted.
Yeah, you sound like exactly like a bunch of piles of shit or something.
That's what you sound
Good
like.
one.
You're
Fucking
ripping
mother-
off Ted.
Good one.
You're ripping off Ted.
Oh, yeah.
Let's break, I think.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thanks for the sundaes.
Have you ever had candied bacon?
Nah, I don't.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
It's beyond good.
Yeah.
It's like the coating of deliciousness over bacon.
Bacon, best food ever? Discuss?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I love pasta.
Makes for a good sandwich. Makes for a good ice cream sundae.
Bloody
makes for a
Mary.
good breakfast.
Bloody Mary says Eric.
Oh, bacon, best food ever.
Yeah.
Makes for a good condiment.
Pigs rule. That's why they're so smart, because they have to know how delicious they are, so they fucking avoid everybody.
They try, but we
They
still
have
get
to
'em.
know how good I bet you the pigs, they probably eat each other's asses all the time. Imagine that if your partner's asshole tasted like bacon. All you do is eat ass.
Pigs rule.
Yeah, pig gassers smell like cooked bacon. Fucking love a good pig fart right in my face.
Who figured out that bacon is so tasty?
My friend,
Yeah, who was it?
Jerry,
Jerry did. Damn it. What is he doing now?
killed himself.
Jesus.
Because he spelled it B-A-K-I-N. They're like, no, that's... with a apostrophe.
Someone had to slice that fatty shit up and grill it and go...
Oh, come on, he's right in there.
I don't understand that. I don't understand. Everything we know and love, somebody had to try for the first fucking time.
And how many things didn't make it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know someone tried poison ivy.
Yeah. Someone's like,
you just know. You're trying all the other leaves out there and finding salad.
Poison ivy salad.
Yeah.
First
You know
person
someone
just going, it looks
tried.
delicious.
Right.
Fucking choking and dying.
His throat's all itchy. Well, what is that? No, it's delicious. I'm telling you, it's when you scoop. It's dog vomit, but you scoop it up with the fucking the nail of a horseshoe. It's
Right.
a real delicacy.
I always think this shit. You have to try this crap for the first time.
Like when you clean out a horse's cock. I bet you one person tried to put that on bread.
As a pate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just look at clams and oysters. You can't just assume it was going to be tasty. You had to try that stuff. I don't know. What are we going to do next? What do you want to do next?
On the other side of the break?
Yeah.
Just
on the other
chit-chat.
side.
Just chit-chat today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have plugs.
Oh.
No, I got some really funny stories.
Individual follicles.
You got funny stories after the
I
break?
did with the plugs, yes.
Really?
Yes. Well, at least with two of them.
And maybe Troy could talk about Brian Wilson a little more.
Oh, people
Troy
are,
likes music.
Here's everybody on the Pal Talk chat when I was looking down. Shut the fuck up, Troy.
Why?
Troy, you're a dick.
That was some
Shut
good
the fuck-
knowledge.
I'm relaying the
I enjoyed
the
that.
messages.
I liked
I'm just relaying the message.
Yeah, there's a little music
He's a musical
knowledge.
guy. STFU, Troy.
I knew Brian Wilson went crazy. I didn't realize it was because he was trying to top the Beatles.
Oh, yeah. I just
heard
found
that
out yesterday that Erock shit himself in the hotel at my wedding. Nobody told me that.
All right, well, we're going to find out why next.
Do you think he's a legend, Brian Williams?
Wilson.
Yeah, Brian Wilson. What was he saying?
A legend?
Brian Williams
Oh,
is a
Brian
legendary
Wilson.
newscaster.
He's the news guy.
Brian Wilson's absolutely
whose
a
hot
legend.
daughter is on fucking Girls. That show Girls.
Yeah.
By the way, don't call me a faggot, but I do enjoy that show.
It's a good show.
That fucking thing is goddamn funny as shit.
I like David Mamet's daughter on that show.
Yeah. Oh.
That's my girl of choice.
That's your girl?
David Mamet's daughter?
Yeah, there's something pretty fucking hot about her, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. I told Jess all about it.
Oh, hey, married guy. Oh, well, already trouble in paradise?
Yeah, I'm going to run away with David Mamet's
Vows
daughter.
schmouse.
That's right.
What guy would you worry about Jess being around? Like, what's her guy? I'm sure it's an actor or a comedian. You know, or
a comedian, now that you mention it. Let me think.
Val Venus?
Yeah, Val Venus. Tom Hardy, is that his name? The guy from Batman?
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
The British guy? Yeah, he's a stud.
Oh, yeah.
Warrior.
would she like him if
He's
she
a
wasn't with
hunk.
you? He's a hunk.
She likes him and she is with me, yeah.
No, but I mean, would she,
Would she lie with him? I think she would regardless.
I don't really think she'd cheat on you with him?
I mean, I would think so, but it's not like I could get mad about it.
Hey, guys, good news. We got info coming in on bacon.
What?
This guy is a food broker. Dan in New York, welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Hey!
What do you got on bacon, sir?
We represent a
Sirius XM. This
is out, Kenny.
It's like cellophane over the light.
Kenny.
Oh, Kenny.
Oh, no. Oh, right, that's one way.
That'll work, sir.
Oh, my God.
There's nothing else going on in the news, so can we leave?
No, it's not.
If there's nothing else going on, why do we have to stay here?
You have to. Then you should be making something go on.
Well, the old days, we had nothing going on. We just played music. No one knew the difference.
You know, this is a talk show.
How about we just take song requests?
No, we're not playing music.
How cool would that be, just to take song requests?
Yeah, hey, we're taking your requests.
It's the all request weekend.
Yes.
No.
No?
No. Damn it. There are things to talk about.
Meanwhile, it's not really.
What is regular
it's
radio
like the
doing?
All request and dedication hour on the Nighttime Attitude.
I like the Nighttime
Where
Attitude.
it was like, yeah, it's all request and dedication hour. I remember how bamboozled I was when I was in the studio with you and realized you didn't take requests.
Not true.
Oh, well.
I recorded.
Very rare.
I recorded 100 phone calls, and finally one would hit the song I was about to play.
Exactly.
You play my request? That's how they do that shit. And then everyone calls back up. no.
Contest on the radio.
See ya. All right, enough of that. Yeah, that's how the requests work, though. Record phone calls until you hit one. It's like fishing.
Yeah.
And then people get pissed, threaten your life because you want to play some obscure Joe Walsh song or something.
Remember, I don't know why they did this, but at AAF, the kids would call up and they'd be like,
Yeah, I like an instant request.
instant, thinking if they said instant request, like you'd have to play it. The instant request. That's so stupid.
We hated a lot of those little shits because they all sound like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Could you play Pot USA? Butt trumpet? Butt.
Yeah, they would just call up and sound exactly like fucking Beavis
They
and Butthead.
all were imitating Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, could you play some Corrosion of Conformity? Yeah, I want to hear that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like an instant request? Yeah, we want it like instantly or something.
Bringing back Beavis and Butthead was a bust, huh?
Huge bust.
I tried, too.
I thought it was going to work.
Fucking tried.
I thought that shit was going to work.
I thought they were really going to focus on pop culture clips. Too much storyline.
Maybe they couldn't get enough clips either.
Was
Like,
that
They kept doing the same ones. Like
all
from
Jersey Shore.
Bad. Yeah, it was like a lot of Jersey Shore. All those bad fucking MTV shows they were doing. You know, like fucking, teen pregnant and fucking babies and shit.
Is it still on?
I don't even know.
I don't even know either. I tried. I was DVRing it, and
the classics are always there.
And I went with the whole. Maybe the next one would be a little better.
Yeah, I know.
And then maybe the next one. I ran out of maybe the next ones.
Yeah, I know.
Had to move on to something else.
Didn't quite wash.
Yeah, the last episode was December 30th.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
I guess they realized. I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh. No, I know, and everybody says this. There's no music on MTV anymore. No, there is. They play fucking 10 seconds of a video while they're rolling credits for the shows. That's pretty much the videos on MTV now. It's like, oh, here you go. They're rolling credits on one of their teen pregnancy shows, and there's a video playing. Oh, now it's over. Yes, Mr. Rock.
Real late at night, they'll do maybe an hour where they're playing videos, but the video starts, and then all of a sudden it shrinks down to really tiny while they're showing like text messages and other stuff from MTV viewers. And
yeah, I guess people could do it on the computer.
Yeah,
now,
would anybody
so
watch
this
them?
shit? Yeah, who's gonna watch videos?
Oh God, I want to go the other way. I'm thinking that maybe it's time to bring back videos.
I don't think anybody would
watch
just
them
go
now.
online.
Then why is it 100 million views for Lady Gaga
Because you can
videos
just
online?
search it, and you just watch that one. You
No
don't
one
have to
would
sit
wait.
there.
You're gonna sit and wait for fucking MTV to play your video anymore. It's not like the old days, You used to sit there and watch every video, waiting for fucking "Don't Feel the Reaper" by Blue Oyster Cult to come on.
Yeah, coming on. We having the tease in the next hour, and occasionally
Yes.
they'd show Ozzy. They would never show Ozzy. There's certain guys like J.J. Jackson and shit.
Yeah.
Like Martha Quinn would never play Ozzy.
No, that wasn't Martha's strong suit. She played like Hall & Oates, things like that.
Did she pick her songs, do you think?
No, I think they picked them though, but I think they
picked it
took into
depending on
consideration
the
who
VJ?
was there. Yeah,
What an amazing cultural impact MTV had.
it was huge.
Alan Hunter will not give up on the 80s. I was listening to him on the 80s channel.
Loves the 80s.
He loves it.
He loves them.
Oh my God! Like these songs came out yesterday. How do you fake it like that?
Yeah.
He can't stand it at this point.
Think he's sick of it?
Oh, he has to.
You would just sit and watch fucking MTV, like video after video. You just sit and watch it. Oh yeah, this is great. I'm watching fucking videos.
It was a bummer when it started over again, and you realize they're starting the cycle that you've sat there so long that now it's burning for you again or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
Wait, would they do that?
Oh God, yeah. And
Yeah, it was the rotation.
they
yeah.
didn't even change the order of the videos.
How many
for
hours?
a while.
Didn't have many.
I don't
videos.
remember anymore, Jimmy. I would guess maybe 3 hours, somewhere around there, maybe 4.
Bam, 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 and they would have like sometimes it took a while. They would just show like old Apollo rocket footage, and it was like fucking 3 minutes of that.
Can you show that, please?
While they just rewound everything. I guess I have no idea what they were doing, but
Wow.
Coming up in the next hour, it's Santana.
Santana had one?
Yeah, they all had
you
like,
think?
but it wasn't like a
Oh,
video.
God, yeah.
It was like film from Woodstock sometimes.
Right.
They'd show that shit. Journey.
I love 80s bad guys and stuff when they have like the fucking bandanas and the torn, and you're like, oh,
they would dance fight.
Douchey.
My mom likes Rod Stewart because he keeps putting out those standard cover albums or something.
Oh, does he? Oh, I hate those.
Like the older generations really know Rod Stewart. Standards, right.
I put out the standards
I think he's up to like volume 5 or something at this point.
Go for him.
I hate that song. We're having a party.
Who does that one?
What is that?
Southside. Everyone knows.
Oh.
What the hell is this?
Southside Johnny and the Asbury Dukes.
Oh, of course. Pepe. Yeah, I remember that one.
Growing up, and this was such a big part of your day.
Why is Egghead talking to Club Soda Kenny?
Oh, boy.
I bet you that they're fucking...
Oh, my.
Now, you know what? I'll bet you they're fucking gay together outside. And they're arguing about the hotel bill. You ordered the shrimp cocktail. Well, I wanted to get the taste of your cum out of my mouth. Well, you didn't have to take it.
He's making an imaginary drawing on the wall.
He's drawing on the wall.
He's like,
with
I
his
told you
finger.
I was going to come here on your back, and then you turned around here, and it went into your mouth. So therefore, it's your responsibility.
See, that's what you did wrong,
Kenny's face looks like he's explaining physics. Because I don't know what you're doing.
Yes. Sad to say, I know exactly what he just said.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. We're thinking of maybe doing a live broadcast. And he's just explained to Kenny, I will bet money on this, this is where the city is, and this is where we're we're thinking of broadcasting.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Go
Kenny,
find out if I'm right.
Kenny, touch your shoulder if that's right. Can Kenny hear us or no?
Of course he can.
No, he can't.
He's probably just not listening.
He's not listening. What else is
Well,
new?
Kenny can't do two things at one time.
Well, he can't even do one thing at one time.
Sure. That's for sure.
Let's see what he just described.
Opie.
God, Martha Quinn was young, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see the original broadcast, though. I want to see, like, the rocket ship taken off once they had been established.
Okay, we could do that. Hey, let's say hi to Jimmy in Houston.
Hey,
Jimmy!
buddy. I'm right here.
Hey, guys. Hey, my wife grew up really sheltered and didn't have MTV, and so I was going through some stuff the other night with her on YouTube. And
Well, hold on now. Was she alive? How old is the pig?
Oh, Jesus.
She's 30.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Wow.
I'm only teasing.
Wow. Wowee.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
So I put on Yankee Rose by David Lee Roth. I fucking just was going through some popular ones, and she's like, this is the gayest fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't fucking believe anybody thought this was tough or cool. But I guess, you know, I guess that's just, she had never seen it and wasn't alive or wasn't watching MTV in the 80s. So.
Yeah, it's dated. I mean, a lot of
Some
it
of
is
these
dated.
videos are rough to look at now, sure. But you got to remember the time. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
There's a moon landing. Bam, bam.
Go back.
From Journey, Separate Ways. The world premiere video for Separate Ways.
I would get so crazy when Ozzy was going to be on.
Would you?
Yeah.
There was that live one.
There was
live
3
video
of them.
where he would just pace back and forth on the stage.
Yeah, he would just kind of stumble walk. That was from fucking a concert he did in California. It was Children of the Grave, Paranoid, and Iron Man with the 3 songs.
Paranoid was the one that I remember seeing a lot, man. Yeah, Paranoid.
And that was him from, it was 1982 concert. I just don't remember where in California he was. Fuck.
And then in the middle of the song, he just lifted his hand up and he goes, I love you all!
Yeah, he had his fucking frosted, I think, blondish hair. He had no shirt on. He had taken it off.
Right, he was all chubby.
I hated that they only played those 3 songs. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Fucking,
This is old school with...
Fucking,
This is old school with...
Fucking,
This is old school with...
Why?
It's so gay.
Can we find that?
Oh, God. They're like singing to each other's face.
Well, there were rumors, too, about those two.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Mick Jagger
there
once
were some
had
rumors.
to go to the hospital.
What
because he swallowed so much cum, they had to pump his stomach.
Is that true?
That's what I
Rod
hear.
Stewart.
Yeah. What? David Bowie? You know, he once...
Can you move the arrow out of the middle? I hate that.
Calling out!
Oh, this
slow
song
motion jump.
stinks.
Kevin, go
this
ahead,
is gayer
sir.
than Philadelphia.
You guys know what I'm going to say. Rock Me Tonight by Billy Squier is the gayest video I've ever seen.
I don't remember it.
I met Billy Squier, and look, look, I don't,
What happened?
how do I say
It ruined
this?
his career.
Did it?
Which one? Which one?
Rock Me Tonight by Billy Squier.
Yeah?
I met him.
What did...
He sounds a little different when he's not singing.
What
Rock Me Tonight? What, the video was a little fucking freaky?
Come on, Sam, open it.
Freaky diggy?
Open it. Rock Me Tonight.
Being gay. Being gay. Being gay.
Arms are showing. Oh, he's dancing in this room like Michael Jackson. Oh, come on.
Embarrassing. What's he doing?
Oh, they're all trying to be badass. Good call, man.
Oh, he finally joined the band, I say.
Dude, this is fucking brutal.
Love is a battlefield, dance to the end, ruined her career.
I don't know.
Well, they all had to start choreographing.
What's that? After Michael Jackson made it such a fucking massive,
Yeah,
they all wanted the
thought
next Thriller.
dancing was going to be great.
Could you find Love is a Battlefield, Sam, so we could see the dance at the end? We'll just zip to the end.
Yeah, they're all.
Love is
I
a
remember it's a whole
battlefield.
snapping thing. And,
Ting,
Oh, right.
and she's going like this.
That is a good tune,
that
though.
breast shake.
Yeah, she was doing a titty shake.
I did. We will just stop. I did,
for you.
I did buy the Pat Benatar best hits or whatever, greatest hits. After
good,
we
right?
talked, it's fucking really good. Yeah.
You like it?
Go to the end. We don't need this
Ding,
shit.
ding,
Oh, we did this
ding.
already.
Yeah, we did this
we didn't
one.
see the
We
end.
did the
though.
whole video.
Yeah, we did this one already.
Don't you wonder what happened to people like these videos? Because they were like, I'm starring in a Pat Benatar video. Holy shit! How did you get that?
That's exactly it too. You know, that was their big
Fuck
fucking
yeah. Hey,
big spot.
we got to go with Wake Me Up Before You Go Go Wham.
Oh,
Jimmy James.
All right.
What happened to these guys?
Pretty gay.
Dude, I went on an audition. I think I got it. What is it? I'm playing the boyfriend in the new Pat Benatar video.
What?
How the fuck did you get that? You're going to be a fucking star, man.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy!
Oh no!
At least he was smart enough to put broads in there.
How about full screen? You fucking
Is that
ass
George Michael?
cunt?
Yeah,
I love George Michael. I love George Michael. And not at all. At least there's girls in this video.
Yeah.
And another pink shirt. Pink was in.
Really not considered homosexual? Even
Yes.
Motley Crue and like Poison and all these fucking bands and Skid
Yeah.
Row, there was like a weird, an effeminate. They were not gay. There was like a lipstick thing.
Yeah.
Fucking
But-
Ozzy wears eyeliner. There's a really weird
Yeah.
fucking crossover androgyny.
George Michael was absolutely looked at by girls as like, oh my God, he's so beautiful.
Wow, I
he's
guess.
so cute. But gay never really even came into it.
Yeah.
And now you watch this and go, oh, come on. He might as well just have a dick in his ass while he's singing this song. Oh, boy.
We got Dennis DeYoung, Desert Moon, or The Safety Dance.
Safety Dance was just silly.
Yeah, that wasn't
That
gay.
wasn't really
Let me see
gay.
if that was gay. I just want to hear the song Safety
You can dance if you want to.
Yeah.
You can leave
There was a
alone.
midget in it.
Yeah.
They were on the maypole or whatever.
Men Without Hats.
Yeah.
Little observation. He's walking, and the midget's running just to
Yeah,
keep up.
this thing, the dog's barking at the midget creature from another planet is landing.
How he does fun songs too.
Yeah.
She blinded me with science.
They weren't as cynical.
Science!
Just catchy shit.
Not as cynical,
Yeah.
right?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
right.
shit.
Culture
Science.
Club, I Tumble For You. Let's go with this.
All right, that's pretty gay.
What's this Dennis DeYoung? Desert
Yeah, because
Moon?
we know that Boy George is gay. Was Dennis DeYoung gay or no?
He was very...
Was he rumored to be
Was he
gay?
femmy?
He was very Broadway.
He's a little femmy.
My
little
first
Broadway,
song with a girl was Babe when I was in 6th grade.
Babe, I believe.
Babe,
I love you.
Yeah.
I must be on my way.
He took Sticks in a weird direction.
Yeah.
Time is drawing near.
I kind of like Sticks.
I did too, dude. Mr. Roboto fucking rules.
Then it got
Oh,
weird.
Oh, no.
What's he doing? Dennis DeYoung. He's got to have a train.
He got too conceptual.
Got sunglasses.
I love when the rest of the
thugged.
band had to act.
Yeah, they're all
Is that
acting.
them?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe
No,
not.
where's Tommy Shaw?
Oh, wait a minute.
No, this is Dennis DeYoung.
sing us a song
Solo.
or something?
Something? That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, he takes his glasses
Oh,
off.
he needs
Fuck those
glasses.
dicks.
Kiss me.
Ah, they're pals.
Kiss me.
Is this the Dukes of Hazzard?
Don't worry, they're going to be plenty surprised.
That's a good friendship song.
Is this the Lifetime Channel?
What a dumb town.
Yeah.
Flannel shirt.
Stupid.
One.
But he's going home.
That's his little brother.
How you doing? Growing up fast.
Chachi.
Exactly.
Uh-oh, this must be his girl. That.
Oh, no.
Oh,
She didn't keep in touch?
But then you find out, like in the video, it's fun, they show the newspaper headings that she was burned alive in an auto wreck.
Slowly burnt.
And they pulled her out, and then her arm got stuck in the car because she was so burned.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. Da, da, da. Wow.
Hope she's really fat. Gave him the...
Get out of here.
Your mother's cunt.
Get out of your mother's
And then
cunt.
he kills himself in front of the train.
What?
Uh-oh.
Where's the girl?
She's gone.
What?
Wow, I would have assumed.
No.
Is there an ending? A post-song ending? No?
What?
Wow,
No.
I would have guaranteed. Holy shit, I would have bet on that.
But go back. What happened to the girl?
No trespassing on her old
You don't
house.
fucking...
Oh, boy.
Sold it.
They sold it. She's gone.
What was Desert Moon, a hotel?
I don't know.
I guess so.
I guess he's going to Chicago
Was
to
that his
see
old
if
flame?
she lives there now.
Yeah.
I guess the search continues.
Hey, Dennis DeYoung, you want some Chicago deep dish pizza? Hey, where was that girl you was with back in your hometown? I don't know. I remember everyone was fucking her. Oh, Dennis DeYoung's all pissed. Where are you going? Not Chicago anymore, you fucking cocksuckers.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Detroit. She
Yeah, she was the town fucking whore. Oh, God. Have a slice of deep dish. It tastes like it was dunked in a pool filter.
Tastes like lasagna soup.
Lasagna soup.
Just stole Ronnie's line.
Ronnie's line was great. It's like you're eating cake.
You know,
hey, Dennis, where's your fucking bride?
Getting back to that Paul Williams movie, and there's a connection to what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
His fucking band guy was from Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
kept taking me out of the movie.
He was talking like that.
I thought I was listening to Harvey Waller from Chicago.
Well, I told him not to do the drugs.
Right.
And they told me to leave. I don't know. I was kicked off the bus.
What? Why did he have such a thick Chicago
He
accent
really
40
did.
years later? Why? You travel the world, don't you lose some of that shit?
You'd think.
Holy fuck.
You'd think.
Rough Boys, Pete Townsend.
Oh, yeah, that's a little gay.
And we know what happened to Pete Townsend. He was doing some research for a book and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying to get Sam to find
blah. Which one are you looking for?
this heavy Chicago accent.
Oh, God. Yeah, there.
All right, and just listen in. He's nailed it.
Oh,
I
there
know.
we go.
He's just got it
Who's this
down.
guy?
Just a regular guy. You go to
Yeah, there's plenty. It says
go to any one.
Go to what?
Oh, I know.
Are they?
Hello. I'm from Oak Park, Illinois, just outside Chicago. And I was looking on YouTube videos of Chicago accents and was just curious to know what other people thought of my supposed accent. So
Good choice of
Wow, Sam.
Good job.
Wow,
Good job.
you
Good job,
couldn't have
Sam.
picked a more boring
Good
video.
job.
Way to go.
Why don't you save this for stellar fucking radio for the after show? How about that?
Wow, is that awful?
You chose it.
What?
Turn it off.
You're in charge of the fucking internet.
No, you're in
You
charge.
non-Googling shit heap.
Shit heap.
I think we end right here.
what?
He took the fucking energy right out of the room.
Yeah.
Let's pick it back up.
You drained the energy.
That's just an excuse for you to go home.
Yeah.
No, we did our time.
Well, I'm not saying that you didn't do your time, but it is just an excuse.
With spots, we get to 10 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we do.
You're right.
When we used to work 3 to 7, we actually were out by 6.
That is true. Elton John's. I'm still standing.
Is that gay?
That's pretty goddamn bad. Yeah.
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 He was saying it after fucking 8 cocks had ravished his asshole. They couldn't get him down. He was like Lamont at the end. They never got me down, Ray. Ray fucked him brutally. I'm still standing. I don't remember that being gay.
Yeah, he does this little dance. He's got a cane and a top hat. Oh, look at the camel toe on that guy's balls.
Yeah, let's show him Purelling his hand after. Right. So after he's on the receiving end of a fucking daisy chain, he's
scoliosis.
That's what the fucking hook is for, so you can get the rest of the cane out of his asshole.
He's in cane-eating ass. Oh, man, these guys are all painted and naked.
Oh, the fucking guitar riff. I'd seen this video probably 500 times. Elton John is the only one who lived after this.
Yeah, really?
Holy shit.
It was foreshadowing.
And amazing.
Wow.
A lead-lined asshole.
83.
83. Song's almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He'd get fucked in the ass. He'd put that thing on his chest that the dentist uses. A level-lined asshole.
That's great. Yeah, that one's pretty fruity.
Yeah.
I like that, though.
Well, in there.
God damn, that was good.
Song.
That was a good one.
Yeah, da, da, da. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jimmy, you got a plug or anything? 'Cause
Ooh.
I'm fucking heading toward that damn door.
I have a couple of plugs. I have, let me see, August 11th, the Antisocial Tour, myself and Artie.
Ooh.
David Tell and Nick in the Horseshoe Casino in Hammond, Indiana, right outside of Chicago.
Right
And,
outside of Chicago there, Jimmy Norton's going to be down there doing some of his comedy.
Comedy.
And August 25th, I'm finally doing the Hampton Beach Casino in New Hampshire. It's just me and David Tell. And that's and then I'm doing Irvine again in September 13th through 15th. I may have an LA date for the Melrose Improv. I'll know tomorrow.
Ooh.
I may have to switch my Leno date, so I don't know.
All right.
And my promos, we're putting them online.
Yeah, where are those things?
Well, I'm tweeting them. And the problem with the mobile, by the way, people have been asking me, it's YouTube's fault. It's not Epic's.
Yeah, I try to see it on my telephone, and it tells me to go fuck my mother.
Yeah, that's actually the promo.
But I'm sure you got a hold of someone from YouTube because they're very easy.
They're the
to talk
worst,
to.
dude. They have you know what it is? It's usually you have the option of making it mobile available, but they don't. Epix doesn't have that option on their YouTube page anymore. So it's not Epix's fault. And one of the promos you guys were in. There's a longer one with you guys, which is going to be released. I didn't want to.
That's the
blow
Big
that.
A one.
It was fucking very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Big A one.
Does it work for an audio clip, or you want to
Play it to see?
Start this one over.
I'm an Asian American, and I was offended by Jim Norton.
I am a proud Christian, and I was offended by Jim Norton.
I have a very bad
Approximately 1 out of every 10 Americans is offended by Jim Norton. The other 9 have no idea who the fuck he is.
Is that great?
That's amazing.
That's fucking perfect.
That's
and
amazing.
We strongly urge you to boycott Jim Norton's brand new comedy
for Big A
special.
becoming a star.
Please be offended. Only on Epix.
I'm Jim Norton, and I approve this message.
Oh, you're
My fat neck.
presidential.
Everyone's leaving you.
Fuck you!
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Got out
wheelchair
of the
lady
wheelchair.
even gets up. Very
Aw,
good, Jimmy.
Jimmy's all alone in the room.
Very good.
Yes, Epix did a great job with those. And there are more coming. I'm doing one a day. Some of them are repeated, but the ones that are repeated are not the jokes. It's like you'll have another one where it'll be like, I'm an African-American woman, or I'm an Asian, you know, because there's only so many takes we got. But we try to mix up the jokes. Some very, very funny ones coming up. But Big A I was happy for. I knew they were going to do that one later in the rotation, and I'm like, I know
get it
people are
out
going to like
there.
that one.
Yes, it's great. All right, boys and girls, see you tomorrow.
99 love balloons. Opheim, Wexham, Horizon, Heifman, Führer, UFOs. Optium, all, Dedum, Sekum, Ein, Fleckel, Staffen, Helgen, Effen, Allens and Gibbon, Win, Dalen, Wardium, Horizon, Ner, 99 love balloons. Bratwurst. 99 Duxison Jaeger, Jenner War Engrosser Kager, Kechem Sei Führer, Captain Kirk, Das Grab Ungrosses Führerwerk, Die Nuchenbacken, Hagenacken Grabber, und Firken Schitz, Gleicher Anstramachen, Becky Saki mit Achereisen, auf 99 Luftballons. Engolf, give it to me!
Fuck. The Opie and Anthony show is pretty much over. Pretty much over. Pretty much over. But if you feel like sticking around after 1A Live is next,